Toller followed. Then they couldn't have just wingled him in the family. It's a bit like the Tonkins. There's 100 of them out there. Tonkin to Tonkin to Tonkin. Now we're going Follett to cousin Follett.
You like going, Hefty?
We certainly will. Thanks, Kenny. We're up and away. Boss Bill, up in the air they go. And the footy's been going to be wrapped up. No, it isn't. It's left to spit out on the ground. Umpire's got a whistle. We've got the first free, Kev, going down the throat of Langhorne Creek from the centre circle. They play on quickly, deliver it up to Curtis Perry. No, it's not. It's not Curtis Perry. That'll be a Cleggett running around up there. It is Alexander Cleggett. Looks like the same haircut as Curtis, but never mind. Hanging that one off. Langhorne Creek doing a bit with the footy. Bit of fancy, bit of handball coming on here. Ball goes up to Walcombe. Walcombe's pushed deep into the pocket, into the forward pocket for Langhorne Creek, and forced over the boundary line. A chance here for the boundary umpire to bring things into play. So,
earn some money.
Yeah, glorious conditions, sunshine.
You don't want to come in too far, otherwise you'll be...
Well, he's about 7'2", the boundary umpire. He's a tall lad. Ball, good throw in though. Nice high throw in at the back of the pack there. When he plays after the footy, flicks out the back door. Here's a chance now for Dominish. Dominish has a wild shot in for goals, and he's missed a lot, Kev. Out of bounds on the full.
Yes, and the right side of the point post over there, and then Counter Bay will bring the ball back in.
Langhorne Creek are heading towards the Victor Town end.
And the others obviously towards the netball court end.
What's happening in the netball down there?
No, not much, I don't
think.
They haven't got an A-grade team over there at the moment. Anyway, the ball's heading down in Counter Bay's end, picked up there by Carpeney.
Good run.
Carpeney can't do anything with it. Over the top it goes. Here's a chance for Counter Bay to get almost to their 50. Not a good kick in. And it's been marked down there by, as we're talking about him, Tasman Follett. So Tasman Follett's got the ball. Most at centre half back, he does a kick over the club room side. That's not a good kick. And it's been taken over there by Encounter Bay. It might be Tyler Baldock that's got that. He runs around with it, makes a mess of it. And I think the umpire's paid a free kick here to Langhorne Creek. And Langhorne Creek will be able to get the ball over their 50 now. Ball goes in and the player at the back of the pack. I think he's got a second grab. He has. Umpire pays that. And he will go back now to take his shot for goal, Nifty. Should we get his number there?
I think it's 18. Yeah, 18. Yeah, Caleb Howe.
So it's Caleb Howe. He's kicked a few goals in his time.
They must have had the hairdresser down at the club on Thursday night. They're all running around with the short little crewy sides. Well,
perhaps they needed to. Anyway, Caleb Howe comes in to have his shot from around about 40. Puts the ball on the boot, has a kick in, it goes over the head of the umpire down there. It looks like Big Louie, and that is a goal to Caleb Howe, and the first goal of the game to Langhorne Creek.
At North Point Fluorio, we're committed to creating memorable experiences for our guests, which is why you'll now find Victor Harbour Toyota, Victor Harbour Mitsubishi and Victor Harbour Hyundai at one convenient location, Adelaide Road, Victor Harbour. Whether you're looking for a new Mitsubishi, new Toyota or new Hyundai, or need your vehicle serviced, we're committed to helping make your experience feel a little easier, creating memorable experiences. It's North Point Fluorio's way. Visit us at Adelaide Road, Victor Harbour or northpointfluorio.com.au.
In the family, a bit like the Folletts out there in the middle. Counter Bay with the first tap, with that tap down. They gets the football back around the body and the kick in with by Tarek Illingworth back from South Adelaide. Back down on the old permit there, so they don't need him. I suppose they got the bye this weekend, they don't need him. Ball comes back around for him to Illingworth again, around the body. Too tall down there in the back lines there for Langhorne Creek and Ben Arbin. And takes the kick. I went to school with a Ben Arbin. From Wanaka.
Wouldn't have been him, I don't think.
From Wanaka. No, he'd be about my age, about 50, 58 by now if he was. He's doing a good job out there if he is. Ball gets kicked that down the line in front of the scoreboard. Hamish Tonkin carries up the football and she jiggles over the boundary line right in front of the scoreboard here at the beautiful Bay Oval.
See, there's another player too, James Seller, missing from Langhorne Creek.
Yeah, see, I was trying to go through the ones who was missing. That is why I was looking for Lockie.
You got a clash there last week with, accidental clash, they say, with the coach of Victor Harbour.
Oh, right. I thought he might have had an accident close with Lockie McGregor. That's why they're both not playing. We'll come back in with the boundary umpire throw in. Counter Bay fiddling around with it and arseholing around with it a little bit too much. Kicked it straight in the man in the mark. It wasn't good. It could have gone handball over the top. They're in control of the footy. That's the skipper down at ground level. Gets it. Handball dishes out. Counter Bay kicks around the body. Up as it goes to Barrett. Is that Barrett who run around there? No, 23. Tom Bonus. Bonas, who had her on a bit of a string last week, he gets the football back out wide to Costello. Costello in, kicks it again to the defence there of Langhorne Creek. Overrun the mark, picked up. Oh, Illingworth taken a little bit too high, nearly ripped the old head off. He's still going through like a March hare, ground level. Curtis Perry gets the football, kicks it up to a teammate in Cooper. He's had an airy. Canterbury still pushing forward. Looks like the biggest rugby scrum you can see out there. And the umpire will ease it up and ball it up 20 metres out directly in front of Encounter Bay goals.
Got one a little bit around high then. But
just a little. Didn't pull him up enough, not clever enough to play on it a little bit and make it a little bit better than what it was. Anyway, the umpire's gone up, gone down, the player's gone up and gone down, the footy's in a mess in the ground, and he'll come back and repeat the dose. That gives plenty of time for a few more people to gather around the football. Up by they go again. Good tap out it is by the Bay, but it's gone to Langhorne Creek's advantage. They work the footy quickly, comes back out, and that was a chance there for Walcombe. Walcombe met that one at 100 mile an hour. Ball gets turned over now and run out through Crombie. Crombie down the line, bouncy ball up on scoreboard wing. Good tackle played there by Hamish Tonkin, but the footy's come loose and gone out to Tasman Follett. Follett gets the football on to Cleggett. Cleggett has one bounce, has a handball over the top. It's a shocker, but the bounce should come up okay. It does. Handball run in. Caleb Howe will walk into an open goal, has a lazy bounce and puts it straight through the high diddle, nearly straight through Big Louie down there for goal.
South Coast Realty is an independent, locally owned and operated real estate business, incorporating sales and property management of both permanent and holiday rentals. We're heavily involved in the local community, with offices in Goolwa, Normanville, Mount Compass and Victor Harbour. Our professional and friendly staff can assist you with all your real estate needs. And with well over 5,000 registered buyers on our database, all wanting to purchase properties on the South Coast, we really do stand out from the crowd. South Coast Realty, local real estate specialists with the big advantage. Give us a call today.
The old season,
I reckon. Anyway, young Jensen's got the ball. He throws the ball up high in the centre. Goes over there, the player there from Langhorne Creek to Curtis Perry. Curtis Perry's kick didn't go very far though. He's another chance. The player then might have been grabbed too high as well. The umpire says, give it to me and I'll throw it up.
Kenny could be watching that. He could be live streaming the match over there somewhere in Spain or something.
Sunning himself in France, couldn't he? Up it goes again. Ball's pushed down there by Langhorne Creek through Tyler Follett. Ball's on the ground and the umpire will come in and throw it up again. This Follett's.
I've seen Roger before. I've seen Roger when I went over and had the daily hot dog.
I thought he'd be there. Knocked down this time by Callum Tonkin. There's lots of people from the one family out there at the moment. I reckon that might be Kobe Hennier that had hold of it then. He's pushed on the ground. Here's a chance now for Encounter Bay if he can get out there. He can't though. And that player tried to get through there was Marshall, but the umpire's right on the business, and he will come in and throw it up. Toward the 8-minute mark of the first term, Encounter Bay haven't even had a shot for goal yet. Kicking down towards the netball court end. Ball's on the ground now. Picked up by the Creeks, hand pass goes away, goes across. Here's a chance now for a player out there in front for Encounter Bay. He can't complete the mark out there. Picked up by Encounter Bay though, not for long, and that was Bulldog that had it for a short time. Crispin has a shot in, and this is going over here to Tyson Neal. There's whistles going, people going over there, and the umpire says, give it to me, and I'll throw it in. And the boundary umpire's got hold of it. What's he doing? Why does he have to come in that far all the time? I don't know. Now he walks in 5 steps, goes back 2, throws it in. Good throw in 2 out there. Push down now. Here's a chance for Encounter Bay to pick it up. They do. You're like a hot potato then. He got rid of it then before he could see who was giving it to, and the little kick out of the pack. And away they go with it now. A chance for Langhorne Creek to pick it up. They do pick it up. Got a chance now to pass it further down the ground. Out the Encounter Bay player was in front, tried to take it one hand and couldn't. Good pick up out there by the Bay player though. Goes over to Tonkin. Tonkin gets a quick hand pass over. Looking further down the ground, and that's Hamish Tonkin that's got it this time for Encounter Bay. Right in the centre of the ground it goes. A little nudge out that time by the Encounter Bay player, and then in Marshall Didn't do anything with it though, and the umpire standing around watching, and
He's in trouble.
He
He dived straight on it.
Dive on it.
Yeah.
And the free kick now goes to Encounter Bay. Play the dice on top of it, I think it was Saunders.
It is, and Nick Marshall with the footy. Nick Marshall with the footy loads up inside 50. The footy will travel up at the back. They can't get there from the back door. Crispin's got it. They've wrapped him up, put him to ground. The central umpire will come in. Senior Jensen.
Junior Jensen.
Jet Jensen, the Jet Jensen family, and the kick around the body's an absolute shock. I don't know where that was going, Kev, but to the netball courts, and that's where it's gone out of bounds on the full. And Langhorne Creek will bring it back in, courtesy of Darcy Clifford. He goes short, heads up to the skip there in Curtis Perry. Curtis can come back up over the top of Blackwell if he wants to, and Blackwell's the target, and Blackwell wasn't even moving because we've got a whistle hanging off from
a free kick half a mile away.
From half a mile away, I don't know what. Oh, but no, what's he doing? I thought he was going to play on there, but he sliced it off the boot, and it was nearly going to bounce through for a goal from 55 metres out. But they'll switch and play. It's gone to the other side of the oval. I wasn't even watching there what the free was for. Anyway, the play on's cool. Curtis has put down one. He shouldn't have done that. Play on's the call. Flicked out back door. Chance here for Canterbury. They need to get their hands moving and get it properly. Carpenter's got it. Gets his kick away. 1-on-1. Nick Marshall's well held. Caleb Howe comes in. Oh, he's overrun the footy, but he's still good enough. Gets the football back over the top to Dominish. That is Jake Dominish. They gets the ball back up over now to Blackwell. Blackwell down the line and picks up his teammate there in Benny Arvin. Ben Arvin goes short to the scoreboard. Too big it is for what he needed to be, and that's down the throat of Davidson for Encounter Bay, just in front of the scoreboard here at the Bay Oval. Looking too healthy for Encounter Bay yet. They haven't scored one. So Davidson, you can see he was going to kick it to the man in the mark when he did it. Come in way too close to the man in the mark. He's put it out of bounds, and the boundary umpire will come into play, Kev.
Well, I think he wanted to kick it a fair way down the ground.
100 yards.
Yeah, by the time you get too close to the man on the mark, you've got to kick it straight up in the air, don't you?
It's a big enough paddock now.
Yeah, and the boundary umpire's got hold of it here. In he goes, throws it in. Good throw in down there by the boundary umpire. Gives all the ruckman plenty of chance. Picked up out here by Encounter Bay. They go around in circles in the moment. Nice pass over the top. Further down it goes. Here's a chance out here for Carpenter. Carpenter touched off the boot though. Player there heard it. Played on quickly. Here's a chance. They should be able to score out of this. They have scored. Bulldog. I think it might have hit the post, and that was Bulldog. Encounter Bay's first score. They go to 1 point. Trailing Langhorne Creek 2 straight goals.
Matthew Dominish with the kick-in duty comes out, uses his full measure, a bit of a helicopter, a bit of a floater. The Creek got their hands to it, picked up off of the ground and now lays it around the body. A bouncy ball too big for the wingman, up over the top, picked up by Howell again. Disaster of the football. Cleggett's in there to help, but Encounter Bay's outnumbering a minute. Howell goes in and just puts the big fist into it and punches it way over into the barbecue stand on the clubroom side. Centre wing here at Encounter Bay, boundary umpire with the footy.
Dick can put a bit of sauce on it for him.
Yeah, bit of mush. The footy ready to throw it back in again. Ruckman will do battle. Tonks this time in front gets a good double-handed tap down, but it's gone straight to the Langhorne Creek. Numbers, they just seem to have them in there. Kellogg with the footy goes back out wide to the skipper and Perry. Perry's kick around the body wasn't a good one, and Canterbury got it. The old look away handball kicked out to the wing, and then the hurried up hack in towards the forward lines. Doesn't know what was going on there. Goes up to Tyson Neal. Tyson Neal gives it to the follower. Through the kick forward into the forward lines. Not good to Nick Marshall. He is outnumbered by 3. Picked up by Matthew Dominish. He'll hit them dreadlocks and get the hit the ground running. He gets the football up to Blackwell. Blackwell can go long outside 50 of the defence to Dominish, as in Jake. Jake Dominish now down the line and picked up. There it is by Cleggett. Cleggett looking for the centre. No one was home at the time. They start arriving now. Cleggett tries to do the one step. He does. He gets around Tonkin.
Be in trouble in a minute.
Has the one bounce. He's got the leg speed. He gets away from him, and his long carrying kick has found a target. Arms chopped. Free kick. Mark paid the mark.
Yeah, you can pay the mark or the free kick.
Paid the mark. No, he just put his hands up to pay the mark. There's no indication. I thought he'd probably got to hang on to it a bit longer than that. Well, the kick fall from the Creek's a little worm burn to Kellogg, but he's clever enough to scoop it up. Switches it, centre half forward, direct eyes, contact, straight down the throat of Tasman Follett.
They're everywhere.
Tasman Follett related to Colin Kev.
It'd probably be Ken again, wouldn't it? Or is it Roger? I don't
Rogers,
Rogers, is it?
Roger, I don't know.
No, I don't
I'm only
know
guessing. We'll have to go through the family history
Family
after
tree.
after this game. So Tasman on his way in. Oh, it's not a bad looking kick. Kev drop punt on its way. I think he's faded it. She's just gone left, and it has just a bit. Big Louis gone for the pacemaker and brought up a point. So 2 goals, 1 Langhorne Creek, 1 Lonely Old point in Canterbury.
They played on very quickly, Nifty, because that's their second kick from the kick out. That's in Cowder Bay. It's gone down the clubroom side into a stack of players, and the umpire will come in and throw it up. 15 minutes of this first term guy. Beautiful sunshine here today. It was 1 degree this morning, and it's probably about 15 or 16 out there now. Umpire throws it up again. Down it goes. Here's a chance for the Bays to get it. Almost back into the centre it goes. Over the top goes out there.
Well
looking out here for Marshall. Good knock on by Marshall. Gets it over the top there to Tyson Neal. Tyson Neal blazes away and puts through the second point for Encounter Bay. That's all they scored. 2 points trailing Langhorne Creek. 2 goals, 1 on our
North Point
the scores over there. They haven't put them up on the scoreboard, so just as well we've
still
got
chewing on a pie. Kev ball gets brought back inbound they come. Darcy Clifford with the footy. He goes out wide just for Carpenter to get under it. He couldn't too. Good delivery from Clifford. He goes down the throat of Damien James. Just holding up proceedings in a minute. He's got to sail this one down the wing. No, we're going to go short, and only just the 10 metres in that one.
Well, they switch up then if it's 10.
No, they switch up the player. Well, I wouldn't be buying land off the old boys out there in the middle. Anyway, Langhorne Creek play on quickly. They can go out wide. They can go Tasman Follett's got to run onto the football. He's got himself a few metres to gather himself. Hits the ground, burn it. Gets the handball away as he swung off of it and sling tackle, says the umpire. Tasman Follett will come back and get it. He looks at him in dumbfoundedness and going, "What are you talking about?" Comes back, so the umpire's making him come up over his mark. So Tasman Follett it is with the 40 loads up. Got a pretty good kick on him, Kev. Nice drop punt. Big long high ball down the line. Oh, that's a nice grab. Nice vertical leap. It comes up there for Langhorne Creek, and that was the way of Mitchell Cleggett. Mitchell Cleggett's put it straight down the throat of his team out in the middle out there, which would be another Cleggett in Alexander.
Oh, the Cleggetts,
Folletts, Tonkins,
everywhere.
So,
and he should just about put this through from there. There's no breeze out there to worry about at the moment.
No, he's been pretty good, Alexander. The kick's on its way, and I'm just turned into a Trev. I put the mockers on the poor bloke. So they go to 2 goals, 2 Langhorne Creek, 2 solitary points in Canterbury and North Point Fluorio scoreboard. 17
minutes gone, and the kick in down there has been marked by Encounter Bay at centre half back. Little kick in, and this one will be a free kick. I would think to Langhorne Creek.
Over the shoulder.
You can see that happening.
Kellogg.
And Kellogg, a bit too far out, I think, for Kellogg, but he was kicked to someone a bit closer this time, and it's gone to Perry. So Curtis Perry with the ball now. Oh, he kicked that one in short and straight to the opposition. I don't know why they do those little kicks in.
I don't think it was meant to go there, Kev.
No, it probably wasn't.
Angle off of that foot wasn't good.
Anyway, the ball's kicked out down the wing. It's gone out there. Now picked up by the Creeks again. The player there with it was Damien James. He's kicked it in. Good pick up down there by the Bays. They'll get a hand pass away. They could end up in trouble in a minute. This will almost go out on the full. It doesn't. Goes over to Tyson Neal. He tries to get a hand pass over to his teammate there in Sweetman. Wade Sweetman now down to the half forward line. It goes coming out now to take the ball is Nick Marshall. Gary over there. Not allowed to call him Kenny anymore. So you can't say where's Kenny anymore. And it's taken down there by
Gary Carpenter.
And that is the first goal to Encounter Bay.
Before you take off on your next trip, don't pay for taxis or for expensive parking stations. Enjoy the convenience of airport security parking. Simply drive to us. We'll then whisk you and your luggage to the terminal door in just minutes. While you're away, we'll keep your car safe and secure. Then pick you up from the airport when you return. At a very small daily rate, it'll change the way you travel forever. Airport security parking. Book online at asparking.com.au.
Close sometimes you tend to miss. We've seen him miss from the goal square, haven't we?
His radar was off a little bit last week. Ball back in the middle. Now with Junior Jensen. flicks her up nice and high, up high they go again, and Tonk's just got his fingertips to it, but he comes back with the second effort out the back door, he does, and through to Costello. Costello can go back out wide to Fife, and Fife's been intercepted and taken over by Hopgood for Langhorne Creek. Hopgood gets it up to Dominish and Jake, loads up the footy inbound to Langhorne Creek. Kellogg was nearly up underneath the footy, still hassling, but Canterbury got control of it, got weighted numbers. Oh, a little handball over the top again. It's getting a little bit too much handy handball, Kev, and the ball's come loose. Dispute on the ground, and Canterbury flick it out back door, not good. Curtis Perry clever and bang. Jake Dominish goes down in a huge tackle, and the umpire's going to hold on to it and throw it up in the air 30 metres out from Langhorne Creek goals. Not a good throw, it was a bit of a curvy one. Comes back over the top. Creek get the ball, get the kick away. Umpire's got a free kick and at the bottom of the pack somewhere. And Canterbury will pick up the ball. They do. They clear it and clear it quickly. Out into the middle I go to Costello. Costello back out wide. Out wide it goes to Fife. Fife now gets it over to Tonkin. Tonkin's kick was an absolute shocker, kicking short and forward. Oh, well done. Gary's got the player wrapped up. Did he have prior opportunity? The umpire says no. I've ran all this way, and
little kicks where they don't follow through with their foot. That's
what happened last week.
They don't go anywhere, do they?
They upset him a little bit last week doing that. Well done by Tonkin, gets it out the back door, good tap around the body, and good kick there by Toole. Toole's bouncy ball, but well done back down there in the defence. There is Clifford. Clifford, yeah, he has got half the oval. He gets it over to Hopgood. Hopgood just eases up the footy, now looking for options. Will they switch it back again? No, he doesn't. Hopgood goes for the barbecue shed down the wing. That's a good long clearing kick out the back of the two ruckmen, but well done by Tonkin. He's picked it up. Handball, quick one. Hot potato comes back in forward again. Bonus is in there. He can't get hold of it. Gives it up to a teammate again. Now out to Jackie Crispin. Jack Crispin loads up the football, wheels it inside. Here comes Tyson Neal. You don't beat him when he's out in front with those arms stretched.
About 3 metres over the mark.
And the umpire's bringing him back 1.5 of them, Kev. But Tyson should be right for the distance on this one. Be kicking this one from about 45 metres.
He must have been watching this Brown that plays for North Melbourne. He's gone back that far.
He's gone back to get a hot dog with sauce, I think. Here comes Tyson on his way. Drop punt on its way. Goal umpire is standing delivered. Oh, he's just off target it and gone through for the pacemaker. Another point, Kev. So in Canterbury go to 1-3. Langhorne Creek 2-2 on the North Point Fluoro scoreboard.
Ball's kicked back in quickly. Creeksy got the mark. Umpire calls him to play on. Down the wing it goes. The back of the pack gets it on the second bite now, and that is Langhorne Creek's Crombie. Crombie kicks it over there to the centre half back. They got the loose players out there now. Creek, little kick in's gone out. Oh, a little bit too high out there for Dominish. He could be in a little bit of trouble, but luckily he's not. The umpire's giving him a free kick.
Dear, oh dear.
So he go back to take his kick now. That was Matthew Dominish. Kicks it in, finds a teammate over there with a couple of steps, just the distance required for a mark. Then it goes into the centre, right in the centre circle it went, kicked way down the ground down there by Crombie, and it goes to the opposition. Another turnover down there in the back line, comes in, number 1 there takes it from Canterbury, and that is Andrew Fife. So Fife's got hold of it. Just kicks it up high, and this is for anyone out here, the smallest player out there.
Get on it, Nick.
Was Carpenter.
Set up beautifully.
Gone over out here to Nick Marshall, and Nick Marshall has no problems in putting that one through for Canterbury's second goal, and Canterbury go.
The Royal Family Hotel in the main street of Port Elliot prides itself on having a family atmosphere. Our dining room is open for lunch and dinner 7 days a week, offering great food specials and friendly service. Why not wind down with friends and enjoy a drink in our superb beer garden, renowned for being the best beer garden on the South Coast. There's live music every Friday night, traditional pub-style accommodation, and we're also a sip and save outlet for all your favourite party needs. The Royal Family Hotel, 32 North Terrace, Port Elliot.
The umpires with the footy, you can't run them. 3 umpires there today. I think he's picked up this guy's coming into play. Ball goes up high.
Harry
up in the middle.
Marshall, that one.
Oh, right. Perry Marshall. So ball
Harry.
comes back. Harry.
Not Perry, that's
Perry
that's
Jones.
an old bloke's name.
Perry Jones, I know. The ball comes back out wide and Canterbury Bay got control of the footy. Comes to the scoreboard side wing. Scooped up, picked up beautifully. The kick forward again. Here's the chance for Bradwell. Oh, he's in a Langhorne Creek sandwich. The footy's just punched away to the boundary line. And the boundary umpire will come into play right on the 50-metre arc for Encounter Bay. So we can get one just before the siren here. Would be very handy for the Bays. They'll be loving that. Licking their lips. And the umpire with again, players there shielding their eyes from the sun. Beautiful blue skies we've had here all day today. Langhorne Creek trying to bust and barge their way through it. He's been well held.
Who would have thought of the day it'd end up like this one? 1 degree this morning.
Yeah, 6 o'clock this morning, come past this place and it was freezing. I tell you, it was nearly white out in the middle. Ball comes back up. Back to
Not
up over the chop, over to Westy. Westy now handballs, looks better. Oh, well, that was well done by Illingworth. Illingworth hits the ground one and loads up, looks to the top of the square. Tyson Neal there. The ball's been punched away by Langhorne Creek again and conceded the behind. So they got a point out of it, Kev. 2-4 in Encounter Bay, 2-2 Langhorne Creek for a North Point Fluoro scoreboard.
Creeks will bring the ball back in. Little kick back in. Mark taken down there by
Clifford. Yeah, Clifford. That's Clifford. Perry kicked it in to Clifford. 6 and 8, Kev.
Right, across the ground it goes now.
I'm going to have to send you down to our local sponsors.
Oh, yeah, Specsavers. These glasses cost me enough as it is, but the ball's gone over near the club rooms over there, close to the boundary line over there, and the umpire signals it out of bounds. And the ball will be thrown in now, right in front of the barbecue stall. So when it goes, and it doesn't go in, it doesn't have to, because the siren has sounded. It is quarter time here at the Encounter Bay Oval, with Encounter Bay 2-4 leading Langhorne Creek 2-2, and it won't take long to read out the goal kickers, Nephew.
It certainly won't, indeedy. Nicholas Marshall for Encounter Bay with 1 goal, Gary Carpenty with 1 goal also, and for Langhorne Creek it'll even be quicker, Calabao with both of them.
Yes,
so
and we've just got to score.
We'll gather them up. We'll let Kenny pay some bills so we can come back quarter time, will we? We will. It is Encounter Bay 2-4, Langhorne Creek 2-2. It is quarter time here, Kenny. Pay some bills and you can come back in here.
Welcome to Happy Rugs.
Happy Rugs stock a wide range of rugs to suit all rooms, budgets and needs. From lounge room and kids room to kitchen, living and dining room. Unique to Happy Rugs is our free sleepover service, where you can try out your selected rug at your home or business before purchasing it.
We offer great prices, a huge range and excellent customer service.
Happy Rug owners buy their rugs from Happy Rugs, 24 Ocean Street, Victor Harbour. Phone 08 8552 7973. Victor Tyre Power are your local one-stop shop for all tyres, wheels and batteries. Tyre Power are Australia's biggest independent tyre retailer, which means you get the power of a big range of the big brands, expert advice and lower prices.
Get the power of a local owner and operator.
Get the power of great service that keeps you coming back.
Get the power. Victor Tyre Power, 170A Hindmarsh Road, Victor Harbour.
Hi, I'm Jamie, manager at Telstra Store Victor Harbour. If you need help with anything tech related, we're here to help.
If you're having problems with your phone or internet, we can give you a bit more help than just telling you to turn it off and on again.
And if you need a new phone or entertainment bundle, we can show you some options. And this is what we have.
So feel free to pop in for a friendly chat anytime. We look forward to seeing you at Telstra Store Victor Harbour soon.
Mobility Aids and More do more than just sell and hire mobility aids. Qualified nurse Cassie can help you overcome everyday challenges with an extensive range of incontinence aids, kitchen aids, bedding aids and bathroom aids. Exclusive to Mobility Aids and More are the range of Freedom mobility scooters. These amazing scooters are packed with features that sets them apart from other scooters. Call in today for a free test drive. Purchase a Freedom mobility scooter this month and receive a free rear scooter bag and flag. Visit our new online store at mobilityaidsandmore.com.au for a complete range of mobility aids. Mobility aids and more. Shop 6, 46 Ocean Street, Victor Harbour. Phone 08 8552 1098. Happy Online TV is here and you can watch it whenever and wherever you like on your PC, mobile phone, laptop or iPad. 2 hours of local news, sport, entertainment, interviews and much more. Updated every Friday at 12 noon. Simply log on to radio901.com.au and click on the Happy Online TV button and enjoy Happy Online TV. South Coast Realty is an independent, locally owned and operated real estate business, incorporating sales and property management of both permanent and holiday rentals. We're heavily involved in the local community with offices in Goolwa, Normanville, Mount Compass and Victor Harbour. Our professional and friendly staff can assist you with all your real estate needs. And with well over 5,000 registered buyers on our database, all wanting to purchase properties on the South Coast, we really do stand out from the crowd. South Coast Realty, local real estate specialists with the big advantage. Give us a call today.
That was in a final, and I was at the other end, and it was.
Second quarter.
I think
we want to tell everyone this is radio commentary.
Anyway,
the umpire has the footy. Ball. We're ready to go, Kenny.
Get on your Facebook page or mobile and tell people to go to radio.
The game started, Kenny. The ball's now down, going over the clubroom side, and the umpire is running in there. I think he's probably decided to bounce that one, or to throw it up. Bouncing's gone now. It's only in the AFL. Up it goes, and I think that might be one of the few times that Callum Tompkins been beaten there to get the knock. Gone over there to Costello. Costello kicks it back into the forward line. Umpire calls play on over there. Ball's close to the boundary line. Across the line it goes and out of bounds. The ball's out of bounds near the light tower, just by the visitors' coach's box over there. And boundary umpire's got hold of it. Most of the players are out there trying to shield the sun out of their eyes. And you loved a bit of this sun this morning, about 8 o'clock in the morning. Anyway, taken by Encounter Bay. Big kick in down there by Neil. It goes in, off hands it goes, and pushed across the line and out of bounds. Has it gone out on the full? I think it might have gone out on the full.
Yeah, one boundary umpire says out on the full.
And the boundary, that's all that's got to happen. One of them's only got to signal it, and that's the way it is. Langhorne Creek now got the ball in their back pocket. In their right back pocket. They decide to go across the ground with it. And if this doesn't come off, they're in big trouble over there, and I don't think it's going to come off. Well taken down there by Encounter Bay through Hamish Tonkin. In it goes to the forward line, and I reckon that swung off at the last minute down there and gone through for a goal. That's a goal to Encounter Bay in the first minute and a half. So Encounter Bay.
Welcome to Happy Rugs.
Happy Rugs stock a wide range of rugs to suit all rooms, budgets and needs. From lounge room and kids room to kitchen, living and dining room. Unique to Happy Rugs is our free sleepover service, where you can try out your selected rug at your home or business before purchasing it.
We offer great prices, a huge range and excellent customer service.
Happy Rug owners buy their rugs from Happy Rugs, 24 Ocean Street, Victor Harbour. Phone 08 8552 7973.
Well, it'd be just a mild 30 degrees in Darwin under a shady gum tree, wouldn't it?
Yep.
Ball gets thrown up in the footy anyway, so I hope you're travelling all right and see your finals time. You blokes, it won't be from the way where it's going, kid, isn't it? Footy's just rolling.
Well, it won't take long now.
Intercepted mark. It's been taken by Langhorne Creek, and just on the half-back line now. Plays on quickly, inbound they come, and they're taken to Cooper. some other scores from around the grounds when they come in. We've only got one at the moment, that's Pongy and Yank. Ball Cooper gets his footy down the line. Now a little scoreboard side wing, plenty of leading going on. Howe wants it down there, will not give it to him. He's the only goal scorer so far. Here it comes in his direction. Well punched away, close to the boundary line. Well done by the Creeks, they keep it in. Howe gets it, they've dispossessed him. Up over the top is a chance for Westy now. Westy has a bounce, has a run on, gets his foot, gathers himself down the throw to Nick Marshall. Good juggler, Mark. Well done, Nick. Long way from home, he can play on quickly. They're screaming for it in the centre of the ground, and the screams he heard. And we got 50 metres as well. So Nick Marshall, it was a good 50 metres from this young boundary umpire. Should put him within strike zone, Kev.
Yeah, but I think there's a 50-metre penalty to be paid down there, Nifty.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The 50 metres is going to put Nick into it. I don't know what that was all about. I'll watch where the footy was travelling.
Could have been him saying something.
Did he? That he wasn't happy with the umpire's decision. I don't know why. It was an easy.
I don't know. The player was in front and took the mark.
Nick Marshall it is, goes back, loads up, and that 50 metres has worked beautifully for Encounter Bay and for Nick Marshall. He gets another goal up on the board. That's his second goal.
Victor Tyre Power are your local one-stop shop for all tyres, wheels and batteries. Tyre Power are Australia's biggest independent tyre retailer, which means you get the power of a big range of the big brands, expert advice and lower prices.
Get the power of a local owner and operator.
Get the power of great service that keeps you coming back.
Get the power. Victor Tyre Power, 170A Hindmarsh Road, Victor Harbour.
Victor.
No, umpire Jensen, Senior Jensen's got hold of it. He'll throw the ball up in the centre. Up it goes. Colin Tonkin goes in. Really didn't get the knock out of it, but the Creeks get hold of the ball though. Over the 50 it goes. Good bounce here. We'll see all the Creeks player there. It was pretty hard then to grab hold of that the way it bounced off, but Counter Bay has still got control of it. A little kick over here. Crispin should take the mark on the wing, and he does. So Crispin's got hold of it. He's right on the wing. Decides now to run around, which he does. That's not a bad kick. Got plenty of height, not much distance with it though. Then ball comes down, and here's a chance now for the Creeks to get it back again. Back it goes, and the mark's been taken down there by Dominish, Matthew Dominish. And Dominish now, where will he kick it? He's got the orange boots on out there. He's kicked it in, and it's gone out here, and the player in the front should take the mark, and he does, and that is Mitchell Cleggett. So Cleggett with the ball now, and that's not a good kick in though. Here's a chance for them though. It goes over there to Perry. Perry puts it right into the forward line. A good bounce here.
Cleggett, well trapped.
Will be a goal down here to Langhorne Creek. It's a point only though. Pushed across the line. And Langhorne Creek 2-3. Counter Bay 4-4.
And playing on quickly. The first kick in comes out deep into the back pocket. They're looking to go. They come. They concede defeat. We're going back to the kick-off duty officer. Back up in there in the middle. So barrel up over the top, and this is going to be costly. It could be picked up here by Jake Dominish. They can square it back up, and they give it straight down the throat of Curtis Perry. The skipper will go back and load up. So that's why in Counter Bay would you go back and then try and switch up, and then again
put it back in play.
Again, Kev, that little short chip kick. Yeah. Someone's got to grab it and throw it in the bin for Counter Bay because it ain't working.
No,
didn't work them last week. Costly for them last week. Well, for both sides actually last week. This one's actually hurting Counter Bay. So Curtis Perry's gone back, loaded up the big bomb. The big bomb's come in, and the big bomb's just off target and through for a minor score only, Kev.
2-4 to 4-4 with Encounter Bay ahead. Now there's a kick in. It's a big long kick in out over the Cubroom side. And the mark has been taken by the Langhorne Creek. They'll kick it back into their forward line again, deep into the forward line. Waiting under the ball out there was Westy. So West has got it for Encounter Bay. Kicks it short, and he's picked out a teammate over there, and he's taking the mark under a bit of pressure out there. Is that
Barrett? Patrick Barrett, yeah.
Barrett's got hold of it in his back pocket. Just a little kick down the ground it goes. It's come off hands down here. It's picked up by no one at the moment. I think the Creeks might have had it for a moment down there. Kicked into the man though, bounced off of him, bounced into another pack, and the umpire will have to come in here. No, he won't. He's let it go. I think he might have to soon come in and do something about it. And the ball is close to the boundary line out there, and the boundary umpire will come in and throw it in. So the ball now will be thrown in front of our old broadcast position over there, looking into the sun, Nifty.
I'm not missing it today.
The umpire's got hold of it. In it goes, nice old throw in out there, taken out by Encounter Bay. They get a good hand pass and down the ground it goes out there. That might have been Campbell that had hold of it. Campbell's kick now is marked down there by the Creeks. Back it goes. Joe player there from the Creek had no time to get rid of that one, and the umpire will come in and throw it up. So it's 2-4 to Langhorne Creek, 4-4 in Encounter Bay, and just over 8 minutes gone this quarter.
The umpire with the 40 flicks are up in the air. The rucking duel hasn't been real clean, but Langhorne Creek have been winning the clearances, and they win this one as well. But the ball comes back in forward lines, and well done, Hamish Tonkin. He's done well out back there in the back lines, controlling it nicely, taking a good mark. He plays on quickly, can come back up over the top to his teammate out there in Bradford. Bradford, where we got to go. We're on scoreboard side wings. Bradford loads up, the big long one down the line. They're up in front, but they can't get it. Langhorne Creek have just got numbers back of the pack. They're working it beautifully. The old handball to Blackwell. Back gets it off, backward to Blackwell. Blackwell's kick's an absolute shocker, and I think this player, Langhorne Creek, could be in trouble, should be in trouble. Prior opportunity, Kev, did he? Yes, no?
Oh, he didn't have much time to get rid of it.
Callum wanted it, but never mind. Rucking duel goes on. Umpires down. That's what we come here to pay our big bucks for. Straight on his derriere. And umpire, while you're down there, honk up your whistle, because that footy's not going nowhere, and you can throw it up in the air again and see if you can fall over again. Looks like he's got nice white shiny boots on the Kev. It's not match fitness yet, those boots. Ball gets tapped down again. The clearance, the ruckman, both of them.
He's talking to his mother on Tuesday night, and I think she might have had a bit to do with making the boots white.
Oh, okay. Well, either washed them nicely or went out and got some new ones. Ball comes back in, and Canterbury with the kick in duty. Through Johnson. Johnson's ball a bouncy one, but well trapped and picked up. Oh, Langhorne Creek. If you got a BMW out in the crowd, bang! That one just about hit your roof. Because that one's gone a wild thing. It's gone nearly out of the scoreboard on the full.
Almost went through the light of the light towers out there.
It wasn't funny, I suppose, if you owned a BMW. It was one last week that somebody had a BMW parked in the pocket and went full bore fair onto the roof. Yeah, I don't think I'd be parking my BM behind the
It's only funny if it's not yours, isn't it?
Well, I did have a bit of a chuckle over. Anyway, the footy's come back in around the body. Nick Marshall's in control of the football.
Take a good kick.
It will be a good kick. Nick Marshall knew that and went short and stuck it down the throat of Jackie Crispin. This might take Jack's good kick too, but he can go back and wind it up. He does, and he makes up and plays on it. Well done, Jack. And he's just chipped short, pulled the cord on the kick and gone short.
I think they all expected him to have a shot.
To wind up and have a big one, and he's put it straight down his teammate. And
Tonkin,
there'll be another Tonkin. But the trouble is with this one here, it'll be Fraser. So Tonkin's sharing the love. Fraser Tonkin directly in front. 35 out on his way in. Kick's not looking good, Kev. It looks going way right to me.
Terrible,
and Big Louis didn't have to go too fast on the bike to get to that one, and it's off flying and through for a minor score, Kev. So 2-5 Langhorne Creek to 4-4. 4? It's 5.
Eh?
Should be 5. I didn't put that one up.
Didn't you?
No.
Yeah.
So I won there.
I put that one up. That was Langhorne Creek.
4-5, 2-4. No, you put it on the wrong side of the ledge, you see.
Yeah, right, anyway.
Fix it for you, Kev. There you go. I'm getting good at this computer, Trev.
Get to the computer.
When is Trev coming back? Because this is his job.
Anyway, the ball now.
I think I just got the sack.
Ball now is Encounter Bay's player there, twists and turns. He went into a lot of trouble, but he's gone back into trouble again. You get rid of this one like a hot potato out there. Player had hold it for Encounter Bay for a split second. Down they go. Creeks try and hand pass it out. Again, it's just like a rugby game out there at the moment. There's a long kick out of the pack down to the half forward line, and in the way down there.
No, it's a free kick in Encounter Bay.
Creek.
No, free kick in Encounter Bay.
Free kick in Encounter Bay.
Goes down to Nick again.
Well, he's having plenty of shot for goal.
Especially when you get freebies like that. 50 metres last kick. This time a free kick. Same spot from where we kicked the last one.
He's got 2 goals already. This should be his 3rd. On a slide angle, comes in, puts the ball. He's a good shot for goal down there. And that is Nick Marshall's 3rd goal and Encounter Bay's 5th. Encounter Bay 5-5, Langhorne Creek 2 goals 4 on our North Point Fluorio scoreboard.
At North Point Fluorio, we're committed to creating memorable experiences for our guests, which is why you'll now find Victor Harbour Toyota, Victor Harbour Mitsubishi and Victor Harbour Hyundai at one convenient location, Adelaide Road, Victor Harbour. Whether you're looking for a new Mitsubishi, new Toyota or new Hyundai, or need your vehicle serviced, we're committed to helping make your experience feel a little easier, creating memorable experiences. It's North Point Fluorio's way. Visit us at Adelaide Road, Victor Harbour or northpointfluorio.com.au.
Senior Jensen's got hold of it. Throws the ball up in the centre, up it goes. Knocked down there by Tonkin. Over it goes to Carpeney. Carpeney might get his own hand pass back. No, he won't again. It goes down further down the ground there for Encounter Bay to Illingworth. He has a long shot in for goal. Goes straight to the opposition though. And across the ground they go with it. There's a loose player out there and he's stopped getting the ball, but will it go in? No, it goes in, and there's a good mark being taken by Langhorne Creek. Player in front there, taking the mark, and that was Saunders. Oh. Saunders gets a hand pass, goes to the wrong way.
No, he kicked it. Tonkin intercepted off the mark, off the kick.
Crispin's little kick is short. Umpires paid the mark, and this one is Illingworth again. He'll kick the ball right down to the forward line, and there's a good mark being taken by Encounter Bay. They'll have another shot on goal from this one. And this one I don't think is Nick Marshall.
Number 9
out there, and that is Patrick Barrett. I think he started the season off in a blaze of glory.
He did.
He probably played Langhorne Creek in the first game because Encounter Bay beat Langhorne Creek in the first game of the year.
Surprised everybody, didn't it?
It did. So they were the reigning premiers. In comes Barrett now, and that is a long looking kick. Almost a mark taken down there by somebody, and it won't go through the score though. And now the ball will be run around that clubroom side now by Langhorne Creek. They got 2 or 3 kicks out there, has gone the right way, but in the way there it is number 30 Dion Davison takes the mark. Kicks it back and he finds a teammate there, and he's well within distance this time. And the Encounter Bay player now will go back and take his kick, and that is it
12 I reckon.
12 I reckon it is.
Daniel
Toole, and well, he's inside 50, so probably around about 40 you'll kick this one from. Comes in straight out in front anyway, and just as well that's where he was, because it just makes it. And that is a 6 goal to Encounter Bay. Encounter Bay go to 6-5, leading Langhorne Creek 2 goals 4, and then.
Before you take off on your next trip, don't pay for taxis or for expensive parking stations. Enjoy the convenience of airport security parking. Simply drive to us. We'll then whisk you and your luggage to the terminal door in just minutes. While you're away, we'll keep your car safe and secure. Then pick you up from the airport when you return. At a very small daily rate, it'll change the way you travel forever. Airport security parking. Book online at asparking.com.au.
Port Ed at 2 points, Willunga 4-2, Compass 2 goals 2.
Ball back up in the middle of Junior Jensen. Beautiful sunny day. The Bay. Up high they go again. Up we go. Tonkin gets the tap out. That goes straight down to Kellock. Kellock is wrapped up and in the middle. Encounter Bay just putting a little buffer on this game. I'd be quite happy going in at half time. And the Creek maybe,
4 goals up would be a handy lead.
Missing a couple of their players is hurting them a little bit. Ball come in the middle with Dominish. Dominish kicks an area up high up in there. Westy nearly took the mark but couldn't get it. Picked up it is there by Tasman Follett. Follett gets a dish on out, and the little chip down there goes to Kellock. Too far out to score. Pass comes in beautifully. Puts it down the throat of Jake Dominish. And from 40 metres bang on, I reckon he'll be kicking this one straight in front of goals. They need this one, the Creek, to get a little bit of momentum going. 16.5 minutes gone. This is a second term, so they've left it a bit too late to get some rolling, but they need a couple of goals on the board. Go in at half time. Pretty close up on the Bays. The Bays know how important it is for this match to be won. So Jake Dominish on his way in. The kick's off target. Kev, you can put a point up on your side of the ledger. 2 goals 5. Langhorne Creek 6-5 in Encounter Bay on a North Point Fluoro scoreboard.
Encounter Bay kick it back in, and the mark's been taken by
Oakley Johnson.
He got the senior gold medalist last year, but maybe in the junior one. Down the ground it goes, and here's a chance for Tyson Neal. Tyson kicks it back to Alexander. Over it goes to Bonus. Bonus' short kick goes in. Has been marked down there by Illingworth. So Illingworth sidesteps, kicks the ball, and it's going backwards in the mud. Out of the 3 kicks, it'll be a goal for the opposition.
Westy.
Over it goes out to West. West has got hold of it. He kicks it further down the ground out there, stopped by Encounter Bay player. Will they come in there? Crispin decides he'll go and get it. Further down the ground goes Encounter Bay. The player's got hold of it there. Little hand pass goes away, and they're away now. Down to the forward line it goes. Again, it's kicked too short. And waiting in front down there with the back line from Langhorne Creek. And they can kick the ball. They kick the ball in the man on the mark to Tyson Neal. And you don't do that too often and hope to get away with it. Nick Marshall shows a bit of pace out there, decides to go over the top, kicks the ball in short. That wasn't a mark, hit the ground first. Play on calls the umpire. Out it goes there. Another block off the boot's gone out there too. That was the tools. He can't get rid of it either. Fraser Tonkin comes in and he'll have a shot for the pocket. And it has been taken down there by Encounter Bay, and they'll have a shot for goal with this one. So Encounter Bay now, they can put through a goal here. It's 18.5 minutes gone in the second quarter. You're going to ice up a bit of time here. Anyway, over the 50-metre line he goes, so he's probably only about 35 out. He comes in and has a shot, and Big Louis down there, he just puts his head backwards. So that's a goal, and that is Encounter Bay's 7th goal. Encounter Bay 7 goals 5. Langhorne Creek 2 goals 5.
Hi, I'm Jamie, manager at Telstra Store Victor Harbour. If you need help with anything tech related, we're here to help.
If you're having problems with your phone or internet, we can give you a bit more help than just telling you to turn it off and on again.
And if you need a new phone or entertainment bundle, we can show you some options. And this is what we have.
So feel free to pop in for a friendly chat anytime. We look forward to seeing you at Telstra Store Victor Harbour soon.
Ball goes up in the middle again, tapped down by Langhorne Creek, but stolen out of there. But well done by Tyson Neal. Soccer off the ground by Illingworth. Illingworth's kick is intercepted by the back line there from Langhorne Creek. Full ball, loose ball, in dispute. Well done, Hamish Tonga. Gets the footy and tackled, and should be paid a free kick for not having the footy and 50 metres as well. Come with me, young son, says Harry Whiteboots, because Hamish just got up and the bloke just shoved him fair in the back and put him back face first in the ground again. Well, that's just dumb. That's giving the footy away and giving Hamish a shot on goal here. So can he match it up?
Well, you think he might be able to. He'll be inside 50.
He's got a good kick in. He's had plenty of kick in duties from up the back, but you know what, these backmen are right. They let you down. What do you think, Trev? Here he comes.
I've been using
a bag of your mockers. Hamish Tonkin's on his way. The kicker's on its way. Big Louis watching it go across the face, and a mark's there by Baldock. And Baldock has taken he's nearly
just about to run around, wasn't he?
The umpire, Senior Jensen, nearly intercepted that one, and he wore it fair in his guts, I reckon, if he did kick it. Baldock, round the body, banana kick. Well, good luck with that one, Louis. What do you reckon?
What's Louis going to guess
He's
on
coming
this one,
out. Baldock's high-fiving everybody. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Got goal to Langhorne Creek, so that is goal number 8. 8 goal 5, Langhorne Creek. 2 goal 5. 8.
Hamper Warehouse creates stunning gourmet hampers with quality products sourced from the Adelaide Hills and across the Fleurieu Peninsula. You have a choice of 5 gourmet hampers which can be varied to suit. Ideal as a personal gift for family and friends or special occasions, or to show someone that you care. Want to make an impression on your clients? We can deliver a personalised corporate hamper complete with your company colours and branding. Give a gift that says you care. Give a gourmet hamper from Hamper Warehouse. Phone 0417 804 931. Email or order online at hamperwarehouse.com.au.
So Junior Jensen's got hold of it in the centre.
Sharing the love.
Tosses the ball up high. Up it goes again. Callum Tonkin tried to knock the ball down but didn't get hold of it properly. Gets a hand pass over the top, and here away they go out there again from Encounter Bay, and that was Ken Campbell that had hold of it. Kicks the ball further over. Must be close to the boundary line over that far side. Encounter Bay had hold of it for a second. They still got hold of it. A hand pass goes out. Back it goes out there to Illingworth. Illingworth boots it into the forward line. Plenty of players around the ball out there. Gary Carpenter gets hold of it and kicks it into the forward line. And the players in front there for Langhorne Creek take the mark. And again, another one of these little half kicks down the ground it goes. All the players miss it. Picked up out here by Encounter Bay. Gets a hand pass over to his teammate, and they're playing close to the boundary line. Too close to the boundary line.
Hanging on. Free kick.
and across the boundary line it goes. And
free kick, Langhorne Creek.
Free kick goes here to Langhorne Creek. And back they go now. 22 minutes, we're just into time on. 26 seconds into time on. There's a little kick out of the pack going out here. Picked up this time by Illingworth. Illingworth gets it over to his teammate. He's had hold of it maybe for too long, says the umpire. It's a throw. And the free kick will go to the Creeks. So the umpire, he just sort of dawdles off over there. And I reckon he might even get a FAD down there, but he didn't. Across the line it goes and out of bounds. But he might have gotten dealt with just after he kicked it. Boundary umpire's got hold of the ball.
The guy was just patting him on the back saying how good a kick it was. It was.
Boundary umpire's got hold of it. Throws it in. Over the back of the pack it goes. Here's a chance for the Creek to get it out. Player there's got hold of it, and he only had hold of it for a millisecond before
he knew he was going to just walk into trouble.
So he just let it happen. Yeah. Junior Jensen's got hold of it again. Throws it up. Up it goes high, pushed down. Ball's on the ground out here. They're trying to get it out. Crispin's in there somewhere, I think. He can't do anything about it. Or was he in there? No, just saw a one, but it wasn't in. A free kick out here, gone to Langhorne Creek, though. Don't know how that all happened, but anyway, Langhorne Creek have got it now. They'll kick this over 50.
Sick of the stoppages, Kev, that's what it is.
Yeah, it goes. It's good taken down there by Blackwell. So Blackwell's got hold of it for the Creek.
Oh, springing the old step, wasn't it, getting up like that?
Just a standing jump. Picked up the ball, but he might have a bit of trouble here because this will take a
52.
Pretty good kick here from this spot. He'll kick it outside of 50. Comes in, puts the ball on the boot. This, I think, will fall short.
Oh, it's made it. No, it's made it.
Over the back of the pack.
Botsy says yes.
And that is a golden.
South Coast Realty is an independent, locally owned and operated real estate business, incorporating sales and property management of both permanent and holiday rentals. We're heavily involved in the local community, with offices in Goolwa, Normanville, Mount Compass and Victor Harbour. Our professional and friendly staff can assist you with all your real estate needs. And with well over 5,000 registered buyers on our database, all wanting to purchase properties on the South Coast, we really do stand out from the crowd. South Coast Realty, local real estate specialists with the big advantage. Give us a call today.
Yeah, well, they'll finish early because there was no senior Colts there.
Ball comes back in, Tonkin gets the tap down, but Kellogg gets the kick in. Underneath it is Hamish Tonkin at half back, takes a good controlling mark, all switches it over towards the barbecue shed, misses one player in Illingworth, but it goes over the top. Ball comes back to Illingworth. Illingworth unloads a long bomb. Gary Carpenter out by from the footy, grabs hold of the footy from just well outside 50. Plays on quickly. Loose player in there is Nick Marshall. Nick's going okay. They could get it back to Bonus. It doesn't. Goes back door. Now they get it to Bonus. Still stand there on his own. Wasn't checked. And Bonus from about 42 metres. Slight angle. Dick hasn't put the flag up today again, Kev.
No.
Must have blown down, did it? No. We can't see which way.
How can it blow down if there's no wind to blow it down?
Which is the wind? Because maybe that's what he thought. There's no wind today. It's no good putting it up.
Putting it up, yeah.
It's no good hanging limp in the sun.
Probably put it out the other side of the club room so no one else can see it.
Kick is on its way, right on the goal line. The boys are clapping. It's gone over. Kev, Bonus has got another goal for Encounter Bay, so they move along to 9 goals 5 to Langhorne Creek, 3 goals 5 on our North Point Fluorio scoreboard.
Happy Online TV is here, and you can watch it whenever and wherever you like on your PC, mobile phone, laptop or iPad. 2 hours of local news, sport, entertainment, interviews and much more, updated every Friday at 12 noon. Simply log on to radio901.com.au and click on the Happy Online TV button and enjoy Happy Online TV.
Yeah, I know.
Just in case you forget, Kev, and don't remind me this time.
No, I haven't forgotten.
Talk about a bloke that drops you in it, folks. I'll tell you the story one day, but never mind. I'll remember you, Carol. How I get you back, I don't know, but we'll work on it. Ball comes back in, Tonkin gets the tap down up onto the footy, or they're after it, desperate stuff. Langhorne Creek with the footy from centre circle, kick forward is okay. well outside to the wing, scoreboard side wing, the run, the movement's coming on. Caleb Howe's on the movement. We haven't seen Caleb for the first 2 goals in the first quarter. Ball gets tapped over the top. Cleggett comes in again. Canterbury got hold of the footy. Was there no real attempt to get rid of it? And the umpire says, I'll have it. And he might be giving one away, so don't go pushing people around too much in there, boys. So the umpire might get a little bit hot on the whistle. Up they go again. Tonkin up over the top. Gets it on the tap down. Comes from the bay. Will be free. Will be paid down the ground because Caleb Howe has gone on with it and put him down. Now it's gone down to Bonus, but he wants to go.
He didn't really need to do that, did he?
No, and he was ruffled up in the feathers 30 seconds prior to that in the other incident, and I think he just wanted to make amends of it and fixed it, and that's cost him a free kick. But anyway, from the middle. Bonus of the football was gone back up into the Fraser Tonkin, now down to Fife can't get out, and then to Baldock's kick smothered down, loose ball in dispute. Canterbury going on, all player there riding in the back. That'll be another free kick. So Langhorne Creek are looking clumsy and a bit rattled here, Kev.
They are, aren't they?
They're not playing the footy that we've seen them play a few weeks ago up at Mount Compass, that's for sure. Baldock, it is with the kick in front of the scoreboard here at Encounter Bay. Lazy, daisy cutter, another lazy kick.
Terrible kick.
Didn't work. Those kicks are just costing Encounter Bay. Cost them last week.
Just get those kicks and kick them out of your bag.
They might be in front today, but that one's costing them a bit. Kick in from Langhorne Creek's good one. The handball's a shocker. Intercepted by Hamish Tonkin. Hamish Tonkin down to Gary Carpenter. He didn't get the mark. Picked up by Kellogg. The old 1-2 comes back to Kellogg again. Kellogg handballs back out wide. Gary might come back in. He said, I'm not giving up on this footy. I'm having it. We've got a bit of a run on. The baby crawl comes in from Langhorne Creek. Gary Cankney come in. He said, I'm the smallest guy out here. I'll crawl for it. And got him, trapped it, pushed it, forced the error, gone to the boundary line. Boundary umpire with a footy. So well done, Gary Carpenter. Siren has gone. The honker is gone, Kev. We can't hear from way over this side there. We'll have to get Dick to put a new P in that siren.
Got to put something in it. Put a bit more power into it.
Bit of CRC or something.
Yeah. Anyway, it's half time here at the Encounter Bay Oval with Encounter Bay 9-5 leading Langhorne Creek 3-5, and a good quarter by Encounter Bay. 6-1 in that quarter. 6 or 7? 7 goals. 7 goals to 1.
So. Romping them in. So goal kickers in that lot. So Nick Marshall kicked 2 in that quarter. He's 3 for the match. Patrick Barrett with 1 goal. Hamish Tonkin with 1 goal. Gary Carpenter with 1 goal. Daniel Toole with 1 goal. Tyler Baldock with 1 goal. And Thomas Bonus with 1 goal. So that's 6 different goal scorers in the 7 goals in that quarter for Encounter Bay. So encouraging signs for going forward. For Langhorne Creek, a bit quiet on my ledger sheet here, Kev. Troy Blackwell with the 1 goal only that quarter, and Caleb Howe with the first 2 goals of the match in the first quarter, and that's it. 3 goals for Langhorne Creek. Can they come back? They are good finishers, I must admit. Don't put your glasses down to the last quarter, because they come back with 9-10 goal last quarters, this mob. So they run the game out, and that's probably where Encounter Bay took the eyes off the ball a little bit last week. The last quarter cost them. They've got to match them. 4 quarters of footy for the Bays today, they could win.
Half-time score at McLaren Vale. McLaren 7-8. Goolwa Port Elliot 3-2. Strathalbyn 9-6. Victor Harbour 6-5. Mount Compass 6-6. Wallunga 4-4. And Maibonga 4-4. Yankalilla 6-1. So they're the scores in the other games, and stay watching because you'll see some of the news and sport that was put on the website or put on our site for watching during the week, and see some interesting things there. So don't turn off if you are watching the live streaming.
Hello and welcome to this week's Happy Online TV show. Fisho strikes again. Your weekly All Stars. How to save someone's life, travel tips, gig guide, and all the local footy and much more.
Smart cookie, smart cookie.
Power are your local one-stop shop for all tyres, wheels and batteries. Tyre Power are Australia's biggest independent tyre retailer, which means you get the power of a big range of the big brands, expert advice and lower prices.
Get the power of a local owner and operator.
Get the power of great service that keeps you coming back.
Get the power. Victor Tyre Power, 170A Hindmarsh Road, Victor Harbour.
Okay, so on a more serious note, but still joyful because everything's okay. But there was this little girl in Indiana whose father started to have chest pains and he was struggling to breathe. She's 5 years old. The father calls 911 as he's starting to feel like he's in trouble. The minute 911 connects, he can't talk because he's struggling to breathe. And his 5-year-old daughter takes control. Here she is. I'll do it in pieces, but here she is talking through it.
What's wrong?
My dad can't hardly breathe.
Okay, hold on a second, okay?
Okay.
How old are you?
I'm 5 years old.
Okay, what's your name?
Savannah.
Okay, Savannah, hold on. I'm getting them dispatched, okay?
Okay. You need to come real fast.
Okay, Savannah, I have them on the way. Is your daddy still awake?
Yeah.
Okay. Is your front door unlocked, Savannah?
Is the front door unlocked? No.
Okay, Savannah, can you go unlock that front door for me?
Sure.
Okay.
Okay, don't worry, Dad.
Okay. So she stays calm and collected while she's talking to the 911 operator. But what's so adorable is that she's giving, just getting basic information, but she's concerned that she's not really dressed for when the firemen get there.
Can you ask him if this has ever happened before?
Has this ever happened? No. So far, so good. He's so awake.
Hey, ask him if he has any kind of chest pain.
Do you have any chest pain? Yes.
Okay.
This is his first time.
Okay. I got him on the way, so...
Okay. We're in our jammies. And I'm in a TikTok, so I'll have to get dressed.
Okay.
I know what I'm going to wear, but you really need oxygen real fast. Yes, the door's unlocked.
Okay.
So anyway, the 911 operator wants to make sure that Savannah stays with her father until the ambulance gets there because she still wants to make sure she puts on a different outfit.
Okay.
So you still doing okay, Savannah?
Yeah, he's okay.
Okay.
I'll be in my room and I'll be putting on,
Say, Savannah, I want you to stay there with your daddy, okay?
Okay.
I need you to make sure that he stays awake, so...
Oh, okay. I got that. And we have a dog that's really, small.
So he's friendly?
He's friendly.
Okay.
He kind of barks.
He kind of barks? That's all right, though.
Lou, come on. Family, it's on the way. Come on, Lulu. Come here.
Is your dad okay still?
Yeah.
Okay.
So far, so good. Stay calm, Dad.
Stay calm. Oh.
It's here. It's exciting. It's groundbreaking. New Age Radio is here. Victor Harbour's 90.1 Happy FM is proud to present local football telecast live via the internet. Telecasting the Great Southern Football League's Match of the Day every Saturday, live stream to your smart TV, mobile phone, laptop and tablet. With our expert commentary team calling all the action.
Handballs inside. Flex hard
Every Saturday, local football now live streamed via the Happy FM website. Another new age radio innovation from 90.1 Happy FM.
And welcome to this week's Happy Online TV Sports Show. And Kev, how you doing, mate?
Going pretty well, Kev.
Oh, massive week in footy coming up. And, of course, we're getting to the pointy end of the season now, aren't we? And we'll get to the top
table in a moment. But in the meantime, last week's game, some surprises, mate.
Yeah, 672 games it is since Goolwa won a game.
Gee whiz.
672 days, they
Poor old
said.
Maggies.
So they got there. They got there over Goolwa Port Elliot were 16-15 over my Ponga Selix 9-3. So pretty conclusive win when neither of them have won a game, and I think Goolwa will be cock-a-hoot with that.
So Goolwa Port Elliot Maggies are off the bottom now, Ken?
They're off the bottom.
All right.
Maybe even stay there now.
Well, I must have put the Mockers Saturday morning on Yankalilla because Mount Compass creamed them, mate.
Absolutely creamed them, didn't they? 26-8, 8-13,
Oh.
and that is a belting in anyone's language. 103 points, and Pinion again, he was on target as he won the association game. He kicked 7 goals.
And he booted 7, lazy 7.
Vakunas with his 4 there, and Yankalilla, well, they were missing a player or two, I think, but they're off the pace a little bit, aren't they?
Oh.
When you're that far behind, 103 points.
So Compass still one of the sides to watch. All right, well, Victor Harbour snuck in by 9 points over the Creek. Pretty good game, mate.
Yeah, well, 3/4 time, it looked like it was going to really be on there, didn't it? 10-16 to 12-7, not much difference in there, but in the end, Victor Harbour's more shots at goal, 16-19 to 16-10, 9 points they got up by, and probably could have been a lot more.
So
They'd have kicked straight.
Winners by 9 points there, Victor
See, your
Harbour.
mate only got 2, Ken, Davey.
Yeah, he lying low.
He's lying low as he wait for the finals.
Willunga, my boys, Mitch Portlock, 18-11, they were well ahead of Strathalbyn, but the Roosters caught up, mate.
Yeah, good last quarter, 7-goal last quarter there by the Roosters, and Willunga lying on their laurels a little bit, I think, at that stage. They thought it was all over, but 18-11, that's not bad. 33 goals, 17 between the two sides.
Incredible.
So, a lot of scoring in that game over there, and well, Willunga, they're quite happy with their position at the moment, I would think.
And we already mentioned Goolwa Port Elliot winners over My Ponga Selix. Well, that wraps up round 9.
Counter Bay played McLaren.
Oh, sorry, yep.
You missed that one, Ken.
They've slipped out of my memory
Slipped out of
bank,
your memory
Bays. Sorry, Bays.
That's where you were last week. Oh, you're back here. You weren't asleep, were you?
No. But, yeah, McLaren, touched up the Bays there. 10-11 to 8-6.
Yeah, and Counter Bay looked like they were going fairly well there for a while. They were ahead at half time, 5-5 to 2-4. Then at 3/4 time, I think it was a great third quarter there by McLaren, where they kicked 4 goals to nothing.
Yeah.
And the third quarter is the one that wins the games for you, Ken.
Yeah,
and they got in there, and I think Counter Bay's job is pretty hard now to make the top 5.
The jury's out with me on the Bays. I think they need to work out how they can win. Anyway, the ladder looks pretty interesting with 3 sides at the top now. Compass, Willunga, Victor Harbour all on 14 points. Then you got McLaren on 12, Creeks on 10, Strathalbyn on 10, and the rest probably can't win. But very interesting top 5, Kev.
Yeah, it is. And Counter Bay, I mean, they're still in it if things go right for them. They've won the first 9, they've won 4, lost 5. But Yankalilla, I think they've dropped off the pace a little bit now. But those top 3 sides, they're all in with a double chance.
Yep.
Because the first team doesn't play, the top team doesn't play the first week. The next 2 play each other. For the right to go on further and still have a chance, and the loser's got a chance to come back into it.
Alrighty. So as I said, round 10 coming up this weekend. A quick look at the top goal kickers, and Pinion's quite a way ahead there now on 48, Kev.
Yes, it's a handy lead, isn't it? 13 goals at the end of the first complete round, and look, I mean, they're from the same side. It's interesting there from Mount Compass. You've got Pinion on 48, Vakunas on 35, and then you've got 2 players from Victor Harbour. Basham is on 33, Davies on 28. So the teams go down in pairs, don't they?
They do.
Top 2 from Mount Compass, next 2 from Victor Harbour, the next 2 from Strathalbyn.
Yep.
And then we go down to Encounter Bay. Nick Marshall's on 24, and of course Jordan Boots is a young fella there that's feeling his way through Mount Compass. He's on 22, and Max Wakefield. He was the one that kicked 1 goal 7 in the association games. But
it looks like Tom Pinion's got got that stitched up.
Well, it'll be
Top
interesting
goal
to see if he can get the 100, Ken. You double that, you give him 96.
It'll be a while since anyone kicked 100.
Yeah,
Be a while.
it is a while now.
Yeah. All right, round 10 this weekend, Saturday, June 22. And my Ponga Selix at home to Yankalilla. Should be a Yank win there.
Well, my Ponga Selix and Yank, look, those two teams always have a good game when they play each other. You know, either of them, doesn't matter where they are on the premiership list at that time, sometimes there's an upset. But look, Yank want to stay in the race. They've got to win this game if they do that. And well, my Ponga haven't won a game yet, and I really can't see Yankalilla
Yankalilla there?
Yeah.
Yank there,
Yeah.
okay. Should be a ripper at Strathalbyn where they play Victor Harbour.
Oh, what a beauty that'll be, eh? Strathalbyn and Victor Harbour, the game's over at Strath. And, yeah, well...
3 plays 6.
3 plays 6, yeah. I don't think that matters too much where they are, because those two sides always have a good game of football. And, yeah, well, I mean, Victor Harbour beat Langhorne Creek at Langhorne Creek. So maybe they could beat Strath at Strath.
All right, you going for Victor?
Yeah, I'll go for Victor.
I'll go for Strathalbyn. We'll leave that next game for a moment because that's our live streaming game this weekend in Encounter Bay. Mount Compass and Wollonga, that should be another ripper at Compass.
Well, yeah. Those two teams, well, one of them will be above the other, won't they? At the moment it's 1 and 2 on the list. So one of them's got to slip down and the other one will stay up there. So I would think that, I don't know, maybe Mount Compass.
Wollonga for me.
A little bit better.
Wollonga for me.
Wollonga, you went for them last
Okay.
week.
McLaren and Goolwa at McLaren Vale should be, well, will it be one-way street now?
Well, you know.
They've had a win, makes a difference.
Makes a hell of a difference to a side if they can get a win.
Yeah.
And Goolwa have got that win. Look, McLaren though, I mean, they want to get in and have a double chance.
Yeah.
It's pretty hard to get into the grand final from 4th or 5th. It has been done.
Yeah.
Premierships have been won from there, but not very often, Ken. You've got to be up the list so that if you have a bad game, you've still got a chance.
Both McLaren there?
Oh, I think I'll go for McLaren in that one.
And we'll have our cameras at the Encounter Bay Oval this Saturday, live streaming it on radio901.com.au, where Encounter Bay take on Langhorne Creek, and this will really be proof of the pudding for the Bays, I think.
Yes, well, I think this is almost a final for the Bays, because if they lose this one, it's going to be a little harder to get into that finals.
Yeah.
And they'd be, you know, everyone's trying to get into the finals. I mean, they're half a chance. They beat Langhorne Creek in the first round.
Yeah.
Over at Langhorne Creek. So
Yeah.
it'll be interesting to see what happens in this one. But, I don't know. I think Langhorne
Do you think
Creek,
the Bays rely on one or two players more than the whole team?
Well, the two Tonkins play pretty well. Callum Tonkins rarely beaten.
And Carpeney, is it? Kenny Carpeney?
Yeah, Carpeney. Not that calling Kenny anymore.
Aren't you?
No,
Oh,
it's
okay.
Gary from now on.
Oh, Gaz, sorry, Gaz.
Was the ball high, Nifty?
And here we rock and roll for the third term here at Encounter Bay Oval. Up high they go again. Well done. Both ruckmen get a bit of a hand to it. First fumbles come off with the fingertips through Langhorne Creek. They get a footy, move it forward a little bit. Ball smothered down. Illingworth in for the footy. He's knocked off of it. Good tackle applied down there. It is there by Costello. It's not Poffridge's play. The ball still comes out loose. Ball in dispute. Umpire now traps it in. And we've got a little bit of a spot fire going on in the background. But the umpire has it and just flicks it up in the air. That pulls off the spot fire. No ruckman got hold of that one. Tonkin gets the second tap down to it. Little kick around the body. It is from the Bay. A bouncy old ball comes into the waiting hands of Langhorne Creek. Give off the football. They do now through Benny Arbin. Ben Arbin now loads up a bit of a helicopter ball.
Thought he kicked to the water boy.
Yeah, well, I think he did too. He could have marked it on the run, but he doesn't. Goes back out wide. There it is to Encounter Bay and Costello, and she's got a free kick out that way. And it's going down the throat of Encounter Bay. Encounter Bay load up. Now, target there for Baldock. Tall Timber, arms in front and in front of his teammate. Takes a good mark. Inbound they go. Here's a chance for Barrett. Comes through his fingertips. Now here's a chance for Marshall. He pushes this player off the footy. The players are going down like 9 pins in there. The umpires are letting it go. Senior Jensen's rolling around the background. He's tackled to the ground, and umpire says, I'll have it, and ball up. He will, only 20 metres out from Encounter Bay goals. Well, they go again. Good tap down it is by the Bays across the face. The goal's dangerous territory. Soccer off the ground, off target, and through for a minor score only to Encounter Bay. They go to 9 goals 6 to 3 goals 5. Langhorne Creek on a North Point Fluorio scoreboard.
Creeks will bring the ball back in quickly. Don't waste any time there. Comes in and it's been marked down there by Saunders. Saunders decides to go over the other pocket. At least he finds his teammate over there, and down the ground they go with it. Just about played on there. I thought the Creek player that marked the ball, but he looked up and there was someone there, and that was Hillier. Hillier kicks it over to a teammate. They're going across the ground, not straight down it.
This is Tasman Follett.
Tasman Follett, another relation down there, a cousin I would think, as the ball goes down onto the ground. Taken out there by Encounter Bay. A big hand pass goes down, then Hillier decides he'll do something about it. Tries to run through the pack, can't. Ball's on the ground out there, and the umpire will pay a free kick here.
Over the shoulder.
And the free kick has gone to Langhorne Creek.
Jake Dominish.
And Dominish now, he's taking his time with it. He's tried to kick it in short. He found his teammate over there in Cooper. Cooper will belt the ball further down the ground at the moment. Langhorne Creek got another kick there through Jackson Dallets. The underground it goes, and Caleb Howe's got hold of it now. Gets up from being pushed over, and down the ground he goes. And that wasn't a real good kick down there. You'd have been better off building it through to the goal square. Across the line it goes though, and it's out of bounds. The ball's out now. Over near that light pole there by the visitors' interchange bench. Here's a chance now for Langhorne Creek. They come in, they have a wild shot at goal, and that one misses. And it's 3 goals 6 Langhorne Creek to 9 goals 6 Encounter Bay. That's 60 to 24.
Alexander Cleggett, the one that was having a pop shot at that one. Bit of a hurried one, wasn't as good as the Melbourne guy we just seen on your replay a little while ago. Looks like Melbourne are going to come home with the Vickies. They're overbeaten 3-8. Good win to them. Hamish Tonkin with the kick-in duties loads up the long bomb, but it's going to be Langhorne Creek, and Langhorne Creek, and she's coming back with friendly fire with something on top of it, and it's hit the post. It's hit the skinny bit. 3/4 halfway up the little post there, and off target, and a bit of a let off for Langhorne Creek.
Encounter Bay kick the ball back in, goes over to their back pocket, over the far side of the ground, goes further down, and Tonkin's got it out there. That's Fraser Tonkin. And Tonkin now, he go back again to the full back spot over here. He wouldn't have wanted to miss that. Would have been a certain goal. Anyway, Encounter Bay got the ball. They play on. They'll try it over the other side of the ground. They've got a player over there under the ball, takes the mark. He'll go back now to take his kick. And it goes in front of the coach's bench out there. They fly for it. Off hands it goes, and it's across the line for another throw-in. We haven't had a deliberate out of bounds yet for the whole day.
We haven't?
No, there's been a couple gone out on the full, but that would have been a free kick anyway without the out of bounds rule. Boundary umpire tosses it in. In it goes. Callum Tonkin knocks it down. It's gone over there, and I think there might have there was a netball court whistle, wasn't it? We're closer to the netball court than the football at the moment. The ball's over that clubroom side. Here's a chance out here for Langhorne Creek. They've got hold of it now. A player out there's going in hard, picks the ball up, gets a long hand pass. Wasn't a good one though. And Encounter Bay should be able to get the ball back here. There's plenty of them there. They can't do anything about it. And the umpire will come in and chuck it up. So it's just on the attacking side of centre for Langhorne Creek. Encounter Bay got it from the knock, hand pass. Gives the player on the ball. He's got plenty of pace out there. Picks it up, and that was Fife. Fife gets it over to his teammate, and down he goes there, and that is Ken Campbell that's got it this time. And the mark has been taken down there by the Bays through Patrick Barrett.
Oh, on his own, Gary.
There's a player out here on his own, and I don't think that is that Gary?
Yep.
Gary Carpenter. And he's going to have a shot for goal. Well, he normally gets a goal or two. So far he's got one. And this should be 2. He's not very far out. And there hasn't been a goal kicked this quarter, has there?
No.
So Encounter Bay could increase the lead here and make it pretty hard for the Langhorne Creek to get themselves back into the game. And that one looks like it's good off the boot. And that is
Parr's famous fish cafe is renowned for their delicious fish plates, seafood platters and tasty hamburgers. Let local owners Tim and Lisa, along with their friendly staff, welcome you to this iconic cafe in beautiful Encounter Bay. You can choose to dine in or enjoy alfresco dining with world-class ocean views, as well as a large takeaway menu. We cater for group bookings and provide regular live entertainment. Relax on our comfortable leather lounges and marvel at the impressive collection of auto memorabilia. Parr's Famous Fish Cafe, a must-see for locals and visitors alike. 61 Franklin Parade, Encounter Bay. For bookings, phone 088 1055.
Already haven't thrown it up yet. Him and Dalmanish having a little bit of a tatey-tate. Up by they go. Well done, Langhorne Cricket, the tap down, ball in dispute up on the ground level. Cricket, then out. Dominish gets the footy, gets a quick handball off, a kick away. It is by the creek, a bouncy ball. Chance here for Hamish Tonkin to run onto it. He does, gives it up to Fife. The pace from Fife, all well intercepted into it, but Fife's coming back in to help out. Langhorne Creek back at the back. We've got a whistle. The umpire's found a free kick over the shoulder. It goes back to Barrett for Encounter Bay. He's got Bonus down the line as a short pass, and I'll give them away, boys. Here's a chance. Gary Carpenter, the little bloke underneath it. Baldock's underneath it. He's misread it. It's gone through everybody's fingers and straight down the throat of Damien James at the back. His kick's a poor one. It's gone across the face and picked up. There it is by number 12 there in Daniel Toole for Encounter Bay.
Centering the ball from there just doesn't work all the time, does it?
It's not doing it. Back of the pack. Here's a chance for Tyson Neal. Gives out to Baldock. Baldock couldn't retrieve it. Handball over the top. Chance here for Nick Marshall. Gets it, gathers it, tries to give it. Gives it an airy. Soccer off the ground. I reckon he's got it.
No, hit the post.
Hit the post. No, he's got it. It's hit Louis' boots.
Has it?
Yeah, hit Louis' boots, not the post. And that is Patrick Marshall. Clever down, held up on the ground.
At North Point Fluorio, we're committed to creating memorable experiences for our guests, which is why you'll now find Victor Harbour Toyota, Victor Harbour Mitsubishi and Victor Harbour Hyundai at one convenient location, Adelaide Road, Victor Harbour. Whether you're looking for a new Mitsubishi, new Toyota or new Hyundai, or need your vehicle serviced, we're committed to helping make your experience feel a little easier, creating memorable experiences. It's North Point Fluorio's way. Visit us at Adelaide Road, Victor Harbour or northpointfluorio.com.au.
Junior Jensen. He's got throws it up high in the centre of the ground. Up they go again. Callum Tonkin probably got the knock again. Throws it out down there to Fife. Fife gets it over to his teammate down to the centre forward area. It goes over there now. I think the free kick will be paid here to the creek's too high. It is. And the player there with the ball will play on, and that's not a good kick because at least he put it out the front of his teammate. He's going to be in a bit of trouble here. And the umpire says...
No, it's coming back.
Well, the umpire says got him
over the shoulder, yeah.
Free kick goes there to Langhorne Creek.
By Walkham.
He could have done anything else but grab him there. Goes in short. Mark goes over to Perry. And Perry now will kick another one short down the ground, and this one's gone down to Callum Howe. He's kicked a couple of goals for them.
A long time ago, Kev.
That is a real long time ago. They've had 4 kicks so far, they haven't gone far. Bo Walkham's got it now, and he almost kicked the ball in the Crispin.
Not 10, not 15 either.
It was touched. No, it goes over the top. Here's a chance now for the Creeks to do something with it. Back it goes over here to Walkham, and Walkham puts it over near the boundary line, and the mark has been taken down there by Hopgood. Hopgood goes in, and that's not a good kick down there by Hopgood. Over the top it goes. No, yes, it does go over the top. And that was Perry, was it? I can't see his number from here, but comes out. Crispin gets a hand pass away. Back it goes out there to the Creeks, and that was probably Mitchell Cleggett that had it then. And there's a hand pass. Now they're in that shadow, very difficult to see out of there. And down it goes to Matthew Dominish, and
free kick.
A free kick will go out here. Was it a mark? Anyway,
no, free
kick.
Hanging on.
Gone to a different player. It's gone out here to Jackson Dallets. So Dallas now, maybe too far out the score from there. Could be done though. Besides, it is too hard to kick it from out there, and the mark has been taken by Langhorne Creek. Put the player on a fair sort of angle out there, but that is Jamie Hopgood. Not an easy spot to score goals from here at the Encounter Bay Oval. Comes in now. If he's a right footer, he's in business. Is he a right footer? No, he's not. He's a left footer. And that's not a bad kick. I reckon that's gone fairly close. In fact, it's gone very close. through the goals it's gone. And
the Royal Family Hotel in the main street of Port Elliot prides itself on having a family atmosphere. Our dining room is open for lunch and dinner 7 days a week, offering great food specials and friendly service. Why not wind down with friends and enjoy a drink in our superb beer garden, renowned for being the best beer garden on the South Coast. There's live music every Friday night, traditional pub-style accommodation, and we're also a sip and save outlet for all your favourite party needs. The Royal Family Hotel, 32 North Terrace, Port Elliot.
Lead last week and turned it over.
Yep.
Ball in in the middle with Hot Rod Harry. Harry gets the footy down, good tap down it is, and Encounter Bay get it, kick around the body, has a chance for Baldock to run onto the footy. Can he get there? Little Langhorne Creek have gone to the boundary. How are you going to see that one? How are you going to see that one? Oh, boundary umpire, throw it in. I would have been going out with the old underarm movement there from the umpire with an easy, deliberate out of bounds. But
no attempt really to keep it in.
No. With the boundary umpire, right on the 50-metre arc, thrown back in again. The shadows are starting to creep across the oval. Langhorne Creek get the tap down. Here comes the Bays, and they're trying to sneak on through there. That was Wade Sweetman. He got stopped in a hurry. Flick it up in the air again. They go. Good tap out it is. I reckon that Baldock might have got to it. Well tackled by Crispin over it was for Dominish. Handball back of the back, electric. From Curtis Perry, goes to Howe. Howe's kick forward's not too bad, but Cleggett's clever enough to pick it up and kick it, and the kick delivery's good. Going back out wide to Hop, good again. He's got to do the run and work, walks around the body, or player slipped at the wrong time. Wobbly old kick through, I reckon Hopwood's got 2 from 2, Kev. He has.
Before you take off on your next trip, don't pay for taxis or for expensive parking stations. Enjoy the convenience of airport security parking. Simply drive to us. We'll then whisk you and your luggage to the terminal door in just minutes. While you're away, we'll keep your car safe and secure. Then pick you up from the airport when you return. At a very small daily rate, it'll change the way you travel forever. Airport security parking. Book online at asparking.com.au.
By Lally, or was, who's another player that's not playing. Another player that's not playing. I think he kicked 4 in the last half and 3 in the last quarter at Compass a few weeks ago. Won the game for them. So they're missing a couple of key players, aren't they? When you start going through those blokes. Up in the middle again, that comes back down to Barrett. The 1-2 handball back is in again. Handball wasn't a good one. Now it's Langhorne Creek's turn to do the old handball. And comes back a hot one from Kellogg to Cleggett. Cleggett gets it back around to his player there in black. Well, he gets it down to his teammate, couldn't mark it in front of him. In close quarters, Encounter Bay up judgment to the boundary line. And the boundary umpire will win this one and throw it in, Kev.
Well, the boundary umpire now measures his amount of 5 metres into the ground. Why, I don't know. Anyway, gets it now, throws it in. Nice high throw in anyway. Over it goes, gives the ruckman plenty of chance. Handball was too quick there for his teammate, and here's a chance now for Encounter Bay to get themselves back into it again. They can. Player there in Campbell. He's plenty of pace on him. It doesn't seem to play much football though, and his ball's gone on the ground. He's 1 minute he's here, the next minute he's somewhere else.
Over the shoulder.
Campbell's got the free kick for Encounter Bay. Centre wing on the clubroom side. Little kick-in's gone down there, hits his teammate on the chest. He wastes no time in playing on. Kicks it out on the right spot out here is Nick Marshall. Hits him on the chest. As Marshall was all the way then, all he had to do was grab hold of it. And Saunders was a mile away from him, and Marshall's got a chance here to put through goal number 5. So he's not that far out. It'll just be a matter of kicking the ball straight. And
he has got a good kick on him.
He has put that one through straight in front of goal, and that is goal number 12.
Welcome to Happy Rugs.
Happy Rugs stock a wide range of rugs to suit all rooms, budgets and needs. From lounge room and kids room to kitchen, living and dining room. Unique to Happy Rugs is our free sleepover service, where you can try out your selected rug at your home or business before purchasing it.
We offer great prices, a huge range and excellent customer service.
Happy Rug owners buy their rugs from Happy Rugs, 24 Ocean Street, Victor Harbour. Phone 08 8552 7973.
Nearly knocked him off his feet. Umpire Mark Jensen, Daddy-O. flicks the footy up in the middle again. I think Langhorne Creek might have got a fingertip on that rucking jilt. Tyson Neal's got hold of the footy, they got hold of him. Mark Jensen again with the footy, flicks her up in the air again. Well done, Tonks gets the footy out. Goes Tyson Neal again, bottom of the pack, another stoppage. This is the old talk in it, Kev. How many stoppages are we going to have before we pluck out a free one? I think junior umpire Jensen has got it worked out. The modern game. Too many, in they go, down they go. Still working overtime for the footy. Creek's got hold of the footy, they got hold of him. Well, mate, in you come again, son. You get sore shoulders tonight, you'll have to get the boy to drive you home. Up in the air again, well done by Caleb Tockham. Gets the footy down. Campbell again trying to bust an Bargey starting to bring himself into the game, Campbell. He's got some pace, a little bit of energetic about it. Another stoppage. This is number 4, Kev. Here comes the free kick. Up by they go again. Well run by Tonkin. Aerial one. Snap down. Tyson Neal round the body. Inside 50. Well trapped it is there by Kelly, is it? No, it's not. It's Damien James. He gets the footy, hacks it out wide, out towards the barbecue shed. Well done. Picked up, trapped there by Darcy Clifford. Clifford's got hold of the footy,
Clean
gets
bowled
it down. Yeah, clean bowled him all right, but the tackle on, the run-on's coming well. It is by Jackson Dallets. He gets the footy up to a teammate. Now the turn and burn shot on goal is Hellier. Hellier gets hold of the footy to a teammate. A little short chip doesn't work again. Kev, they're working overtime. Backwards it goes to Blackwell. Blackwell's tackled and dispossessed of the footy. Play on's the call from the umpire. Stoppage is coming on, Kev. Too many on top of it. And on the ball up. So we'll see how Junior Jensen can sort it out.
We're 18 minutes into this quarter and they really haven't caught up any on half time.
Well, 3 goals to the Bay and 2 goals to Langhorne Creek. Up by they go again, punched away out wide, back of it though, picked up it is by Blackwell. Troy Blackwell's gone deep out into the forward pocket. The new player's got all the footy, hack it back in line again inside the ground. It's trapped by Cannon Bay and they're trapping him on the grass and you can chew on a little bit of that. Well, it's 12-6 in Cannon Bay, 5-7 Langhorne Creek, nearly 19 gone.
Yeah, there's not much to go in this quarter, maybe another 5 or 6 minutes. Umpire throws the ball up again in that half forward line down there for the Creeks. Here's a ball to bring the rain. It's gone higher than it's gone long at the moment. Hits a couple of the players and bounces off. Across the line it goes and the boundary umpire will come in and throw it in. There's a big shadow going across there at the moment and all look like they've got dark jumpers on out there. Boundary umpire tosses it in it goes. In front there was Tonkin, ball's on the ground. Dives through there, down on the ground they go, and the Creeks get the ball out. This will go just inside the boundary line, and there's a push there, or was the boundary umpire? No, looks like there's a push going out there to Jamie Hopgood, and maybe the free kick. It goes to him, and now down to the half forward line it goes for Langhorne Creek. Here's a chance from now, the mark has been taken. Took a long time to get rid of it though. The ball goes over towards the right forward pocket, bounces back over a player's head, and this is going to give a goal, I would think, here to Langhorne Creek. No, it's a point only, so it's 5 goals 8 to Langhorne Creek, 12 goals 6 in Counter Bay, nearly 21 minutes gone on our clock.
So Gary Carpenter's gone from end to end. He's got kick-in duties. Kick a goal one end, kick-in duties from the other.
He wants all the kicks.
He wants all the kicks, waxing them. He does okay. He's kicked it straight down out to the proper kick-in duty officer there in Hamish Tonkin. Hamish Tonkin's gone back out wide and I reckon he's found the skipper out there in Tyson Neal. Squares up the footy, up into the middle to another Fraser. Tonkin can't get it dispossessed. Langhorne Creek run through the handball. Well done Fraser, gone back. Gives it up to Bro and Callum. Callum now gets over to Fife. Fife now up in there to Illingworth. Too big, too tall for him. Langhorne Creek are doing work in there. Hard time, overtime works up for him. Picked up there by Clifford. Clifford's intercepted by Encounter Bay. Encounter Bay could be out here if they take the mark. They do. Barrett was in there, luckily for him. Barrett's little chip kick forward's a shocker. Crispin's well done to trap it. Picked it up, handballed it back. Barrett done the run up, down the line. Goes to the big bomb, doesn't work. Good block it was. Goes down over to Dominish. Dominish now gets the handball up to his teammate. He's in a power of trouble out there because he's surrounded by Encounter Bay players and he's been deemed holding the ball. So Ball goes back in the waiting arms of Encounter Bay. They're at centre wing. Load up the footy. Inbound, long kick. That's a good kick, and it's straight down the throat to Barrett. Barrett can get it into Nick Marshall. Daisy cutters required. He does it. Barrett's gone for a top of the square. Oh, well trapped indeed. It is by Costello. Costello round the body back to Nick Marshall. Nick Marshall on his left. I reckon he's kicked it across the face. Touched, says the goal umpire there. Big Louis on the money. And 3 for a minor score. 12 goals, 7 Encounter Bay. 5 goals, 8 Langhorne Creek on North Point Fleurieu scoreboard.
All to be brought back in by
Curtis, I reckon.
Creek.
Skipper will have the job.
Looks like he says if Carpenter can do it, I'll come down and do it too. So, he kicks it in. That's not a good kick.
Coming back at you, Curtis.
That's a chance. I think he's gone for holding the ball. Yeah, he has.
Had goals written all over it, Kev, didn't
he didn't go quick enough, did it? And that was Costello then. Let that drop. And here's a chance now for Langhorne Creek, being marked at centre half back. Probably Kellogg. Kellogg goes around on the left foot. Down the ground it goes. Encounter Bay got the numbers here, but they won't get the ball though, or they might. Or
in trouble, Howe,
holding the ball. Tried to do too much with it. And the free kick goes to Encounter Bay.
They all laughing. They're all boys. They reckon it was great. Caleb's got steam coming out of his ears.
Ball goes down now to the half forward line. Oh, there's almost a mark taken down there. The player at the back of the pack. Only saw the arm, didn't see where he's from there. The Creeks have got another one. Down it goes. Here's a chance for the players nearly come in to see us here. And that was number 16 there for Encounter Bay, and that is James Bradford. Ball's out of bounds. Boundary umpire's got hold of it. We'll throw it in right in front of us, and I reckon that might be Angus Pearson's. Angus has got it. Callum Tonkin knocks it down. Oh, there's another Tonkin went through to get it. Eh? Fraser's got it. Goes over the top here. It's gone out to Illingworth. Illingworth looks up, tried to find his teammate, couldn't. Picked up out here by Fife. Fife kicks it in. Player out there by himself. And Encounter Bay definitely in with another chance here. Player kicks it too short, not long enough for a mark though. The umpire calls play on, and the umpire now will come in and throw it in. Well, nearly 4 minutes of time on gone, but there's been a few goals in this quarter. Umpire throws it up again. Chance here for Encounter Bay. They got the numbers out there. Player there's going to be in a bit of trouble though that grabbed hold of it. And the umpire lets him go. He says play on it goes. It's just inside the centre square. Kicked out now by Langhorne Creek. There's only a couple of players down that end. And the umpire's called a free kick here. And I don't know who's got the free kick. It's gone to Encounter Bay, I would think.
Yes.
By the way, he's signalling out there.
50 as well.
And obviously someone said, I don't agree with that umpire.
There's no mention of bullshit or anything in that conversation, Kev.
There's only one word, I think.
He's lined him up clean in front. Umpires don't take any back chat and lip. And big Harry High Shoes got it. Fraser, Tonkin, goes back, dissects it straight through Louis' ear holes and puts goal number 13 on the board for Encounter Bay. They move to 13 goals, 7 over Langhorne Creek, 5 goals, 8. Well, Langhorne Creek a good comeback.
Victor Tyre Power are your local one-stop shop for all tyres, wheels and batteries. Tyre Power are Australia's biggest independent tyre retailer, which means you get the power of a big range of the big brands, expert advice and lower prices.
Get the power of a local owner and operator.
Get the power of great service that keeps you coming back.
Get the power. Victor Tyre Power, 170A Hindmarsh Road, Victor Harbour.
Finally made it back to the old senior Jensen. Right, Jensen it is, up with the footy, up high they go in. Oh, well done, tap down it is by Callum Tonkin. He nearly got it to Bonus, he couldn't get hold of it, trapped at the bottom of the pack. And boy, will come in and ball it up again. On they go, up high, well done, Tonkin again, starting to win the ruck and duels in the middle. Can they carry the football, handball, slippery ball, come back out, won't do it. Umpire crosses his arms up, says no boys, we'll redo this one again. Just come out in the sunshine a little bit more. Jensen's going to change tack, switch around the other side of the circle.
Don't like looking into the sun.
No, got him. No, not on that cranium he's wearing. Ball comes back out, tapped up. Where can they run on to it? They've still got to go. Well done. Trapped up. Nice. Tyson Neal round the body to Illingworth. Illingworth can go long. He's got a long boot on him if he needs to. They got somebody running for him. He has in front. Back of the pack it rolls over. Curtis Perry, the skip for Langhorne Creek's first one to meet the footy. Gives off the hands very quickly indeed to Clifford. Clifford's now got to give him up even quicker over to Saunders. Saunders has got to get it out of here. They do. They could be lucky. They could break away here to Cooper, but he's still deep in the back pocket. He's stopped. He's got no one to go forward. And now to wheel her up. Got called to play on now. Play on he goes up towards the 50-metre arc. Player in front trying to claim the mark, but he doesn't. Gets knocked out of their hands. Now picked up there it is by Campbell. He's put himself into the game now. Run out of bounds, I think. Run out of rope out there on the sidelines, Kev. They had to bring that boundary in so far now.
Yes,
boundary umpire with a footy. It is a long way in now.
It is a long way in.
So I reckon it's made it about 2 acres shorter.
Umpire tosses it in high. You're probably right there. There's less playing area, but anyway, Counter Bay get it out again.
Here he comes again.
That's Campbell. I think they might have had it for a while. Little pass now goes down to the centre forward area. Coming out down there was Tyson Neal.
A little bit of footwork.
Puts the ball on the boot, and it has missed a score down there, and it's gone through for a minor score only. So 13-8 in Counter Bay, 5-8 Langhorne Creek on our North Point Fluorio scoreboard, 86-38. And you could say you just about put this win down to Encounter Bay.
Put the cue in the rack, yeah, you probably could. Curtis Perry, we've got another quarter to go yet. So Curtis Perry with the footy, he's got called to play on. Saunders goes short in the back pocket. Saunders now got looking up, loaded up, going down the line. Counter Bay playing with pep in the step. They can feel 2 points coming on. He goes backwards to Curtis Perry, so back from where we started. They're trying to milk the clock up, but they're at the wrong end of the ledger. Goes short, picked up his teammate out there, and Tasman Follett. Tasman Follett loads up. Always a chance for Campbell. Can he trap it? No, he didn't. Counter Bay goes in to help out. Soccer off the ground, comes the way of the creek. Is it down? The baby crawl along the ground. Get it out. Plenty of creek players here to help. All skills are not real good. Dominish has got hold of it. They got hold of him and they push him wide to the boundary. And there goes the honker. Kev to end the third term here at the Bay Oval with Encounter Bay comfortable leaders at this stage. 13 goals, 8 over Langhorne Creek. 5 goals, 8. Those scores courtesy and North Point Fluorio's scoreboard.
In that quarter, Encounter Bay got 4 goals, 3. Langhorne Creek got 2 goals, 3. So they've increased the lead now, and you'd say that, well, the game's there for the taking in Encounter Bay. If they lose it from here, well, they don't deserve to win, do they?
Certainly don't. What do you got from around the grounds, Kev? I heard it go on beat
but
down there.
that's only given us the score from here, and we already know that.
Oh, okay. Well, they're quick on the money here. They couldn't be around. Only one we got at 3/4 time scores is up at Mount Compass, and that is Mount Compass.
That's the only one we've got.
8 goals, 8 over Wollonga, 8 goals, 4. So, Kenny, you have it. Pay some bills.
Hi, I'm Jamie, manager at Telstra Store Victor Harbour. If you need help with anything tech related, we're here to help.
If you're having problems with your phone or internet, we can give you a bit more help than just telling you to turn it off and on again.
And if you need a new phone or entertainment bundle, we can show you some options. And this is what we have.
So feel free to pop in for a friendly chat anytime. We look forward to seeing you at Telstra Store Victor Harbour soon.
South Coast Realty is an independent, locally owned and operated real estate business, incorporating sales and property management of both permanent and holiday rentals. We're heavily involved in the local community with offices in Goolwa, Normanville, Mount Compass and Victor Harbour. Our professional and friendly staff can assist you with all your real estate needs. And with well over 5,000 registered buyers on our database, all wanting to purchase properties on the South Coast, we really do stand out from the crowd. South Coast Realty, local real estate specialists with the big advantage. Give us a call today. Happy Online TV is here and you can watch it whenever and wherever you like on your PC, mobile phone, laptop or iPad. 2 hours of local news, sport, entertainment South Coast Realty is an independent, locally owned and operated real estate business, incorporating sales and property management of both permanent and holiday rentals. We're heavily involved in the local community, with offices in Goolwa, Normanville, Mount Compass and Victor Harbour. Our professional and friendly staff can assist you with all your real estate needs. And with well over 5,000 registered buyers on our database, all wanting to purchase properties on the South Coast, we really do stand out from the crowd. South Coast Realty, local real estate specialists with the big advantage. Give us a call today. The Royal Family Hotel in the main street of Port Elliot prides itself on having a family atmosphere. Our dining room is open for lunch and dinner 7 days a week, offering great food specials and friendly service. Why not wind down with friends and enjoy a drink in our superb beer garden, renowned for being the best beer garden on the South Coast. There's live music every Friday night, traditional pub-style accommodation, and we're also a sip and save outlet for all your favourite party needs. The Royal Family Hotel, 32 North Terrace, Port Elliot.
Welcome to Happy Rugs.
Happy Rugs stock a wide range of rugs to suit all rooms, budgets and needs. From lounge room and kids room to kitchen, living and dining room. Unique to Happy Rugs is our free sleepover service, where you can try out your selected rug at your home or business before purchasing it.
We offer great prices, a huge range and excellent customer service.
Happy Rug owners buy their rugs from Happy Rugs, 24 Ocean Street, Victor Harbour. Phone 08852 7973. Happy Online TV is here, and you can watch it whenever and wherever you like, on your PC, mobile phone, laptop or iPad. 2 hours of local news, sport, entertainment, interviews and much more, updated every Friday at 12 noon. Simply log on to radio901.com.au and click on the Happy Online TV button and enjoy Happy Online TV.
Alban, 12 goals 7. Victor Harbour, 12 goals 6.
Although she's on over there.
Yankalilla, 13-5. Maiponga, 4 goals 6. And Malunga, 8-4. Compass, 8-8.
Sorry, I missed McLaren one. Sorry.
McLaren, where are we?
McLaren Gore. Got that one?
McLaren Gore was 7-8.
No, got that one. That was half time.
Yeah, no, there's none.
Oh, we're playing at McLaren, aren't we? I bet you. Anyway, the ball's up and away. Here we go. Callum Tonkin gets the first one. Tyson Neal nearly got away with it. Well done, Langhorne Creek. Oh, he comes back with the second effort. Got it. Clears the pack. Gets a kick away. Inbound. Inside 50. Player pushed off the footy. Play on the call, says the umpire. Nothing in that lock. Picked up over the top to Fraser. Tonkin can't get out of it. Moving up on the footy to the boundary line. The boundary umpire will come into play on the scoreboard side pocket. And inside 50 for Encounter Bay. A long way where Langhorne Creek don't want it to be. They have got some work to do to get this one on. Because I'm just reading through their list, they are missing 3 of their key players.
Yeah, the seller's a big miss from them.
It certainly is.
Probably Lockie McGregor too.
Yeah, ball come from Langhorne Creek that's going out, and underneath it, I reckon the Bay player got there just in the nick of time and marked it. He would have got a free kick anyway.
Well, I think he did get a free kick. I think it was marked over the line.
I just missed it. She went out of my vision there for a little bit. But that's Davidson. Davidson loads up, inbound again. Langhorne Creek defence boys working well they were until he got pushed off the footy. Encounter Bay are trapping it. They can sniff 2 points, Kev. Encounter Bay are playing a lot better this week than last. They're playing the 4 quarters of footy. They need to. By Mark Jensen with the footy. Up by they go again. Tapped out the back door. Langhorne Creek clear the footy. They need to go coast to coast. And here they come. They're out. Handball comes on. The run, the spread through the centre corridor. Up in the middle. Oh, Mark should have been taken back out there by Hopgood. Couldn't. Goes to the fingertips, but it's okay. The run on. It's holding the ball. Well done, Encounter Bay. Well done by Hamish Tonkin. Oh, Hamish Tonkin, he's nearly turned it over. Gone up over there to Curtis Perry. It's a rarity for him. Just can't control the footy. Been trapped. All Encounter Bay players got hold of it. The player there come up over the shoulder to the umpire. See it by Wayne. No, he didn't.
No, I think he's going to bounce it.
And the brand new shoes on the Big Harry.
Yeah.
I bet your mum would have paid a fortune. There's about 14 yards of leather on those white shoes. Big feet. come back down the line. Langhorne Creek again. Oh, well done. Stolen by Encounter Bay. Oh, yeah, they can sniff 2 points. All right, they're into this. Langhorne Creek out the back door. Got it. Handball comes back up in the air. Well done, trap Gary Carpenter. Nearly forced the error. Nearly got himself a free kick. Doesn't play on's the call. Bounce ball. Lucy ball up in the middle. Oh, bounce didn't go the way of Tonkin. Oh, well done. Well done by Tonkin. He comes through and snapped it out of Dominish's hands. He gets it to Baldock. Baldock goes in. Nick Marshall's in front on the lead. Too good. Right in front, 35 metres out.
Given to Tonkin for that block off the
boot. That was brilliant work.
If he gets
he got a horrible bounce. Yeah. Dominish got it, but Tonkin kept going at him and got him on the wrong foot.
He blocked it and actually got the ball as well. Oh,
Nick,
you've
let me down. You let me down, Nick. He's off target. He's through for only a minor score. 13-9 in Canterbury. 5-8 Langhorne Creek on our North Point Flurio scoreboard.
Yes, I mean, he messed it all up, but that was great work then by Tonkin to block it off the boot and then run along and pick it up as well. Anyway, Creeks get it back in. Off hands it goes. Here's a chance for Creeks over the top. They lead in the race for the ball. Quick hand pass goes down. Oh, he turned around then. Luckily, he got rid of it. That's for Langhorne Creek, and Bays have messed this one up. They could actually pick the ball up in the centre, I think. They're trying to. Off hands it goes. Here's a chance now. The ball's gone over to Crispin. And Crispin just belts it over that far side. Or Gary Carpenter just waited.
Would you get a free kick out of that?
Huh?
What's he? Langhorne Creek got the free kick.
I can't understand that one, but anyway, it looked to me like
replay. I want the replay.
I'd like to see the replay there. Anyway, the ball's kicked across. It's been marked this time by Kellogg. Kellogg gets it. Goes over 50. Down here at the back of the pack it goes.
In here.
Here's a chance down there for number 18 there in Caleb Howe. I don't think he's going to do anything.
No. Bays are back.
Caleb Howe just at the moment things are working nicely for him. Gone over here to 5. 5 gets a hand pass across. Gets it over there. I couldn't pick it up, and that player then that tried to get hold of
Tyson.
Is it Tyson?
Tyson, yeah.
Tyson Hill doesn't normally do that.
No, he had it spent before he did, and the ball just didn't snap in the fingers like it normally would for him. And he was gone if he had that one.
He's very clean, isn't he? Normally Tyson Hill, but he wasn't then. Ball now gone over to the creek. Good hand pass out of the pack. They'll be lucky to keep this one in. They can't. Across the boundary line it goes. And it goes out to bounds.
Good effort again. Tyson knew the error, forced it.
Out of bounds on the far side of the ground.
Depends on where you're sitting, Kev.
Yeah, well,
it's on our side.
It's on our side, but anyone else is on the far side. The umpire tosses it in. Crispin even went up for the knock then. He's going everywhere at the moment. Ball comes out loose. Chance now for Encounter Bay. Away they go. And that is over there to Hamish Tonkin. He's got hold of it. He kicks it down here to Nick Marshall. Nick Marshall thinks he can kick him from anywhere out here today. Thinks of that working that well for it.
Up from Tonks.
And Tonkin, that was Callum Tonkin, I think, that had that one.
Baldock.
And now they'll have a... No, they won't have a shot for goal. They're going to kick it
Gary.
in. And Carpenter will take the ball now in the left forward pocket.
How was that pickup from Tonkin?
Oh,
he just bent that big frame of his down and just scooped it up so easy.
Like he picked up an orange off the ground, didn't he? Just went in, bang, picked it up and off he went.
That was
good. I mean, they're having a day out today in Counter Bay.
Certainly are.
And back will go Carpenter. Carpenter comes in to kick this one. Should be able to kick it from there. It's
easy.
Distance is no problem.
Easy. He's got it.
No, he hasn't.
He's hit the
bounced
big bit.
off the post.
Skinny bit. Right up the top.
13 goals, 10 in Counter Bay, 5 goals, 8 in Langhorne Creek on our North Point Flurio scoreboard.
Oh, this one here, a rarity, a mistake by Langhorne Creek. They've kicked the short one. It's gone over the top, out of bounds in Counter Bay. Free kick in. The short chip comes back in, straight down the throat of Nick Marshall, within range. 40 metres for the kick for Nick. Not a problem for the distance. Just got to wheel back the accuracy. Hasn't missed one all day until 30 seconds ago. Can he make amends? Just drive that nail in. Nick Marshall's kick on its way. Potsy's going across. It's gone across the face. It's been marked right on the line. So Langhorne Creek will clear the football. Exert. He's out to, that was Kellogg coming
Looks
out.
like Kellogg, yeah.
Where's he going? He's looking left, he's looking right, he's looking for a short one. He does, he gets it up to Cleggett.
I think they're 5 goals ahead the way they're playing.
Yeah.
Just little short passes, they've got to go for it.
Cleggett.
Ball comes in now. Go
load up the 40 down the line. That's another good strong mark taken down there by Benny Arbin. quite since the first quarter. Arden's kick's not a good one. That's up over the top, and that's through to Davidson. Davidson plays on quickly. Spear the footy, change of pace across the ground. Good mark taken out there by Barrett. Barrett's kind of played his best game for a long time today, Kev.
Since round one, probably.
Yeah, probably. So Barrett loads up, goes out deep in the pocket. Player down there, I think that was Tyson Neal. Is it Tyson? Just got rid of his player there, and looks a bit like Tyson. Just got rid of his player quite easily and just stood up for the mark and grabbed it.
Didn't jump, didn't move, just put the hands up.
Hasn't got one today. I suppose he's playing a fair bit of footy up in the centre today. So.
Well, we probably have one now.
Yeah, you could back him in for one a match, don't you? So on his way in. Club room side pocket from kicking from 45 metres. Distance not a problem. How's the accuracy? Potsy, I reckon he's wheeled around. Oh, he's gone for the pacemaker and through for a minor score only. That must have been close. So Counter Bay kicking the points in. 13-11, 5-8 Langhorne Creek.
89-38 on our North Point Fleurieu scoreboard. Creeks kick it back in. Short kick into that pocket. It's almost in the dark down there, Nifty.
Curtis Perry.
Curtis Perry's marked it. Kicks it back up down the wing it goes. There's a chance now for Encounter Bay. Oh no, the ball bounces nicely for the Creek. Down the wing area it goes, and the Creek should have this one too. They'll play on quickly with it down there, and that is Mitchell Cleggett.
Hop good.
This bounces nicely out there. He turned around, he went to get it, and he couldn't. I think he might have got a clip a little bit too high there with a boot. And the free kick now goes to Langhorne Creek. You don't want to start messing around with it here. You're going to get a goal, and the Counter Bay don't want to get anyone sent off or reported or whatever.
Well, I don't want to do that because the press been there for the last 4 weeks, and I don't think you want to front up again. You might get into real trouble.
And Hopgood's got it from about 25 metres out. Louis only got to bend the head backwards, and that is another goal. In fact, that's his third goal.
At North Point Fluorio, we're committed to creating memorable experiences for our guests, which is why you'll now find Victor Harbour Toyota, Victor Harbour Mitsubishi and Victor Harbour Hyundai at one convenient location, Adelaide Road, Victor Harbour. Whether you're looking for a new Mitsubishi, new Toyota or new Hyundai, or need your vehicle serviced, we're committed to helping make your experience feel a little easier, creating memorable experiences. It's North Point Fluorio's way. Visit us at Adelaide Road, Victor Harbour or northpointfluorio.com.au.
Yeah. So Mark Jensen with the 40, shielding his eyes from the sun, and that reflection off your shiny cranium, Mark. I must admit, get the hat on that thing. Ball comes back up out of the middle. Chance here now for Campbell. Can't get on it, swoop onto it. Oh, he does. He goes in again. He can sniff something out of this one. He's trying to bust a tackle. It won't happen. Mark Jensen will come back in again. Shortest day of the year last year, Kev. It looks like it's the long one here. I've never seen the shadows go that far across the oval here on a beautiful sunny day. He'll come back in, Langhorne Creek with the football. They've got a lot of work to do. Quick hack out of the pocket.
That was a
beautiful trap it was down there by Hellier. Hellier now goes into Kellogg, can't get hold of it. Bottom of the pack, Curtis Perry gets it, dragged off the footy in Counter Bay in the hot pursuit. Illingworth gets it, kick away, chance here, trap it, Dominish, overrun the football, overrun again, but well done. Dominish comes back, gets the football, brother to brother, Dominish to Dominish. He goes back out wide. Pick up here, it could be by Tasman Follett. Can't get hold of it. Yes, he does. They got hold of him. They drive him in the ground. Umpire sees it which way. Nothing. Play on's the call. Had a pick up by Gary Carper. He's now playing at centre wing. Gary's everywhere. Kicks it down to the skip. Yes, it is Tyson Neal in front of the coach's box. Tyson loads up the footy. Marshall just gets his fingertips to it as she goes to the boundary line. And the boundary umpire will come back and throw it in. 13 goals, 11 in Counter Bay, 6 goals, 8 Langhorne Creek on our North Point Fluorio scoreboard.
11 and a half minutes gone in this last quarter, so still plenty of time to play, but I don't think it's long enough for the Creek, so we're going to get further behind the way things are going at the moment. Anyway, Encounter Bay have got it. They're going to have another shot for goal here. Down they go, and the ball is going to lob in the arms down there, I reckon, of Nick Marshall. So this will test Nick out. Right foot it, run out a bit, which he's going to do. Comes in, he has a shot. I reckon he might have got that too. He put it down, it's curved around. Big Louis said that's good enough for me, and that is the 14th goal to Encounter Bay.
Before you take off on your next trip, don't pay for taxis or for expensive parking stations. Enjoy the convenience of airport security parking. Simply drive to us. We'll then whisk you and your luggage to the terminal door in just minutes. While you're away, we'll keep your car safe and secure. Then pick you up from the airport when you return. At a very small daily rate, it'll change the way you travel forever. Airport Security Parking. Book online at asparking.com.au.
12-7, Victor Harbour 12-6, 1 point. She's the clincher over there. Moponga and Yank 13-5. Moponga 4 goals 6. Scotty Ogilvie, I'm not listening to you ever again.
No, I don't think you should either.
I changed my tip on him.
From the throw up there, Creeksy got the ball, come out under the ball down there at Langhorne Creek. They take the mark, and that is Jake Dominish. He looks over to the centre over there, and it was like the long and the short of it, wasn't it? But anyway, Baser got it now, coming out over the far side of the ground. Tyson Neal's got it, just a little kick. He likes those little kicks. It's all right if they find their mark. It did this time, and that's been taken by Pat Barrett. He's kicked it down, and he's found his teammate down there. He fell over. That is O'Toole.
Fraser Tonkin.
Fraser Tonkin, was it?
I think so. Oh, no, you're right, Daniel O'Toole.
I think it was Daniel O'Toole.
Yeah.
Anyway, Creeks have got the ball back again. A little kick goes out, and they're doing the hard way now to try and get a goal down there, which they're not doing at the moment. And in goes Encounter Bay. Over it goes to Callum Tonkin. Over it goes there to Neil, Tyson Neal, and the mark has still been taken down there by Encounter Bay inside the line, and going back now to take the mark is Encounter Bay, back into the pack. And this could be another goal for them, and this will be a percentage winner for them if they can do this, and that's
Patrick Barrett again.
Barrett again. And
he's played well today.
He's a long kick. Well, I would think he'd make the distance here.
Oh, yeah.
He's got Carpenter standing out there by himself for a while, but
I think Gary missed the last shot one. You're not giving him any more.
Not giving too many more. In goes Barrett, puts the ball on the boot, and that is not coming back, and that is the 12th point to Encounter Bay. 14-12 Encounter Bay, Langhorne Creek 6-8. And the Bays are building the ball through the goals there, well, not through the goals, but for scores down there. Not many of them are goals down that cricket net end at the Bay.
They've turned it into their enders today, haven't they? Last week it was down the netball quarter, and this end it's up there.
26 shots to 14.
Dominish it is with the kick-in duties. He goes short, and short is okay. That's fanned down to a Crombie. Crombie goes deep out into the pocket. They're no line for going straight down the guts and having a crack, are they? But they know the game's gone from them here. They're just trying to kick the scores down. The scores are coming back through Toole again. Toole stick it down, and look out, we're having a bag full here. Nick Marshall's got hold of it again, Kev. He's directly in front. 45 out, directly in front. Distance not a problem. It's gone short. Short deep into the pocket and out to Baldock. Baldock was unchecked. And Langhorne Creek have... they've sort of spat the dumb a bit.
Well, that's a bit the dummy. I think a bit of the fight's gone out of them, really.
Fight's gone as Baldock goes around the body, jams it on the boot. I don't mind the kick. Potsy comes up with a full percentage booster for Encounter Bay. Goal number 15 for Encounter Bay.
Victor Tyre Power are your local one-stop shop for all tyres, wheels and batteries. Tyre Power are Australia's biggest independent tyre retailer, which means you get the power of a big range of the big brands, expert advice and lower prices.
Get the power of a local owner and operator.
Get the power of great service that keeps you coming back.
Get the power. Victor Tyre Power, 170A Hindmarsh Road, Victor Harbour.
It's starting to get dark here.
Well, only because the shadows are going right across the oval.
But it's near enough to the shortest day of the year, isn't
That was yesterday.
Yeah,
We're going to the longest one now.
15 seconds.
How long it is to the longest one? Phil comes up with Mark Jensen, tap down. Even ruck contest, but come out, swooped out, handball comes back out eventually, comes in, tackles on, they can't get rid of the football, they can't clear it cleanly. Mark Jensen will come in and ball up once again. Up on scoreboard side wing. Just off the point of the square. Tap down over Callum Tonkin. He gets the ball back down to Jake Dominish. He is all wrapped up by Illingworth. And umpire Jensen again. He's going to have sore shoulder. Good by Callum Tonkin. He's just been launched into the turf. He gets up and says to Mark, puts both hands in the air. What the? Anyway, ball coming back in. Inbound. Inside 50 for Langhorne Creek it is. They turn off of it. His ball's there. Hopgood again. He got dispossessed of the 40. Playing for Creek trying to dive in at Westie's got it. Goes short to Crispin. That's probably your shortest 15. Crispin now plays up. Centre of the ground. wheels around the body, gets it back up over there to Fraser Tonkin. Fraser Tonkin gets it back over to Campbell. Campbell gets up onto a teammate again. Still out wide, Gary Carpenter now playing up on Clubram's side wing in the sunshine. He gets around to Baldock. Baldock can run off his player, runs into it, square. Here's a chance for Marshall again. Can he run onto the football? He's hovering around it. Can he apply the tackle? Can he win the free? How's the umpires going to see it? Buzzing. Langhorne Creek get the football. They squirt it out. Out she goes, but she's gone out to bounds on the full. Who's the first one to run over to it? If I was Nick, I'd be hot onto it. It wasn't. It was Jackie Crispin. Goes back to the skipper and Tyson Neal. Tyson Neal's trying to creep some ground to square himself up. Doesn't. Loads back up for the football. The tall timber's gone in. We've got a bit of pushing and shoving going on. What have we got? A whistle up. The distance gone the way of Langhorne Creek. The mark's been paid. Langhorne Creek clear the football. They come around Clubroom side. Next kick. It's going to end up in the coach's box. Doesn't. Good mark taken out there. It is by Lachlan Evans. Evans squares up the football. He comes back into the middle of the ground to Cooper. They're going a long way home, Kev, on this big paddock. Cooper now gets it around the body. Hopgood's underneath it, but punched away. It is by the skipper and Neil. Westy's under there. Got to bend your back, Westy. Well done. That's how you do it. Hamish Tonkin comes through, gets it. The 1-2. Backwards it goes to Hamish. Hamish now gets the footy back up to brother Callum. Callum gets it over to Illingworth. He's got a bit of pace in the legs. Shows the footy. Burns it. Kicks it long. Point of the square it is. Marshall's trapped in the back. Oh, he's taken it. He's stolen that.
I think he stole it off the other
umpire
bloke's
said
hands,
she
didn't
might
he?
be over the shoulder, and it's going to go the way of Encounter Bay through Marshall. Nick Marshall,
I think they're a bit lucky there.
out of the meat and the sandwich, has come up with a free kick. So, can he end up with a big bag full? Nick Marshall on his way in. I've had that buzz in my ear all day. I don't lose it now, Kev. I'm lonely. Nick Marshall going through. He's kicked goal number 7 for himself and goal number 16 for Encounter Bay. They go along to 16 goals, 12.
Hi, I'm Jamie, manager at Telstra Store Victor Harbour. If you need help with anything tech related, we're here to help.
If you're having problems with your phone or internet, we can give you a bit more help than just telling you to turn it off and on again.
And if you need a new phone or entertainment bundle, we can show you some options. And this is what we have.
So feel free to pop in for a friendly chat anytime. We look forward to seeing you at Telstra Store Victor Harbour soon.
6. He's the littlest player I've ever seen. He's shot up in about the last 5 or 6 years. Umpire throws the ball up in the centre. Out it goes now. Here's a chance out here for Tyson Neal. Tyson Neal gets it down the
Here he comes
square,
again.
and that is him again.
Nick Marshall again.
I think
That's well done.
Well
Well led by.
he would have got a 50 for that or something.
Well led by the skipper.
Yeah.
I tell you what, he's
just as likely to kick this. When things
Yeah,
are
yeah.
working for you, everything works, doesn't it? So in comes Nick now. Gets in. That's not a bad kick. It's going right up to the
It's a
teeth
mark
of goals.
for the pay. No, it's not.
No, I don't think it is a mark. But out it comes now. This one might be. No, it's not again. And Encounter Bay now. The players dive in there for Langhorne Creek. They're going to stop this ball going through for a score. Anyway, down they go now. Creeks have got it. Down in the half forward line for Encounter Bay, or their half back line. It's been taken out there by Jake Dominish. He finds his teammate. Down the ground they go with it, and under the ball out here for the Langhorne Creek, it was Cleggett, Mitchell Cleggett. He's going to kick it over, and they should, oh no, Encounter Bay nipped in there and took the ball. And the back line down there has held pretty well today. It haven't let much go past them down there. And here goes the players there waiting under the ball. The players come from behind them, push them down on the ground, and the umpire out there, what's he saying?
Play on.
Play on, is he?
Yep.
Let it go now. And
Campbell's
got hold of it, and it's almost
They
dark
got hold of
over
him.
that side of the ground, and Campbell manages to push away the attacker out there, and the umpire will come in.
No,
and
free
again,
kick. Free
it's a
kick.
free kick.
Yeah.
I'm doing Encounter Bay. Free kicks at the moment, I got them down to 16-15, so there's not much difference in that. As the Encounter Bay player will go back now to take his kick.
Oh, I reckon it is.
It's 108-44, and we're at the time on the period's just about to start as the ball is pushed across the line and out of bounds. And interestingly, Nifty, we have not had a free kick paid for a deliberate out of bounds.
Yeah.
Well, not so much a deliberate, for a ball that hasn't been touched. Last possession out of bounds.
I mean, perfect conditions for footy. The boys wanted to keep it into play today. Boys come over to Langhorne Creek again, off the back of the pack from the boundary throw in too. It's hard work. Well done it is by Balder. Nearly well trapped, I should say, by Encounter Bay. Nearly had it and burnt. Could have gone to an open square. And the umpire will come in Mark Jensen, the senior umpire out there, comes in again. Well done by Callum Tonkin, pats the footy down, but Langhorne Creek are waiting for it, picked up now. It is by, there might be Dominish over there. Boy, it's getting dark over there now. Little miners' hats on the back of your lights. Come back in again. Callum Tonkin intercepts and takes a good mark. Handballs at the back. He's had enough. I was going to say the same thing. A long bomb comes in. There's Nick Marshall again. Can he run onto the footy? Back of the pack. He does. He traps it. He leads it. He handballs it. No, he doesn't. He kicks it, and he kicks the bloody thing himself. You hungry little bugger, Nick. He's kicked goal number 8 for Encounter Bay and goal number 17. He was moving like a...
Hi, I'm Jamie, manager at Telstra Store Victor Harbour. If you need help with anything tech related, we're here to help.
If you're having problems with your phone or internet, we can give you a bit more help than just telling you to turn it off and on again.
And if you need a new phone or entertainment bundle, we can show you some options. And this is what we have.
So feel free to pop in for a friendly chat anytime. We look forward to seeing you at Telstra Store Victor Harbour soon.
And the ball now in the centre will be thrown up by Harry Marshall with the white boots on out
Probably
there.
not that bad out there, Kev. It is boys from our beautiful window tinting
Yes, I
around
think,
there in Maud Street who did the tinting on our windows.
Well,
Probably
they did
put
a great
about
job of
10,
it when the
10
sun's
shades
out
of,
anyway.
10 shades of very darkness on us.
And the throw up in the centre, the umpire will go and do it again. A little bit reluctant to kick it. When you had to bounce it, you didn't want to do it more than you had to because it took a lot of energy this time of the day. Anyway, the ball now comes out to Langhorne Creek. Can they do something with it? I think a player here will get a free kick for being held on to. He does, and that was Dominish that had it then, got the free kick down to the half forward line, almost in one hand taken by Encounter Bay. They couldn't complete it though. Ball's on the ground and the umpire will come in and throw it up. There can't be too much longer to go. We're at 24-26 at the moment.
5 goals for the quarter, Kev.
Yeah, they'll probably go to 26, maybe another minute and a half. Umpire throws the ball up again, Encounter Bay have got it. Some of those players out there ought to be tired at the moment. Crispin's not tired though, he's got the ball. Shows plenty of pace. Gets a hand pass away. Down the ground it goes. The one hander taken down there by Arvin. Arvin's got it now for Langhorne Creek. He just kicks it down there, making it a bit hard in that pocket for anyone to do anything with it.
Skipper.
And this will give Curtis Perry a shot on goal. So Curtis Perry now, it's not an easy spot to kick goals from, this oval. He's moved around a fair bit.
He's still going to sit in your lap in a minute when he comes to kick it, Kev. You'll be able to see the flight of this one.
The old goal umpire and you should be here, Nifty.
Don't have to be, mate.
It goes, and Big Louie down there, he's right behind this one. And
straight through the line, little.
That is a goal there to Curtis Perry. And that is Curtis Perry's first goal, and it's goal number 7 there to Langhorne Creek. So Langhorne Creek 7-8. Australian Encounter Bay 17 goals 12. So
Happy Online TV is here, and you can watch it whenever and wherever you like on your PC, mobile phone, laptop or iPad. 2 hours of local news, sport, entertainment, interviews and much more. Updated every Friday at 12 noon. Simply log on to radio901.com.au and click on the Happy Online TV button and enjoy Happy Online TV.
Kick on since. Umpire with the footy. White boots,
a draw at Mount Compass.
Oh dear, there you go. Share the love up there, Kenny. So I don't know how you're going to work that one out, but we'll get on to that one. Back comes down. Dominic gets the footy, gets over the teammate, play it slung off it. Didn't have the football. Langhorne Creek free kick. The draw at Mount Compass, is that true?
That's
amazing.
what it says here.
And that's come from Hot Rod Terry, the skipper himself.
You got to believe it.
Well, I suppose you better believe the press, didn't you? Ball comes back inbound, Langhorne Creek, centre of the ground. That is Dominish. That'll be Jake. Number 2, Jake Dominish. Where's your brother? Too short for you to play on. Jake's just going wide out towards the scoreboard. Picks up Cleggett. That's Alexander Cleggett. Loads up with the 50 mark. Don't get it, off hands, Hopgood gets it, Westy steals it through the air, Westy jams it on the boot, underneath it is Bonas. Bonas gets hold of the footy, can go quickly and can go in a hurry, does. Way out wide, I think that was Barrett. Barrett's again and taking a good strong mark again. He must love playing Langhorne Creek, Kev. Barrett goes out towards his teammate out there, and guess who? Nick Marshall, the siren has sounded, Kev. I
Have
think,
a shot, you never know.
Well, I think he's going to have to. He's gone up for the hurried one, and he didn't take his time on it. He heard the siren, he says 8's enough for me, and I'm probably a little bit too far out. But I think if he got back and hung on to that one, he might have made it. But anyway, final siren here at the Encounter Bay Oval.
In fact, that could have almost been a score, because I don't think anyone helped that through then. But it obviously
no one did help it on through. It bounced on through. I was just watching on that. Nothing happened out of that one.
Yeah, anyway, it doesn't matter.
Didn't matter. Louis packed up. He's halfway into the middle of the ground.
Louis had enough.
So final scores on our little scoreboard up here in Kev's big computer widget. 17 goals, 12 Encounter Bay. Langhorne Creek, 7 goals, 8 on our North Point Fluoro scoreboard. Kev, that is a big win by 10 goals in Encounter Bay. That is a huge win.
It is a very big win. In fact, it's 10 goal 64 points, isn't it? It's more than double their score.
Don't worry about the shrapnel,
114 to 50. And Nifty, the goal scorers there, there's only really one to worry about, isn't it? And that's Nick Marshall. Day out.
There's only one bloke that's up there, and it's got a scoreboard up on my sheet here like a picket fence.
Yeah.
8 goals to Nick Marshall, 1 goal to Patrick Barrett, 1 goal to Hamish Donkin, two goals to Gary Garpany, 1 goal to Daniel Toole, 1 goal to Fraser Tonkin, 2 goals to Tyler Baldock, and 1 goal to Thomas Bonner. So for Langhorne Creek, won't take long, did it? Jamie Hopgood with 3. Curtis Perry with 1, Troy Blackwell with 1, and the first 2 goals of the match, Caleb Howe with 2, Kev.
And Mount Compass 11-14, drew with Wollonga 12 goals, 8. So you have 25 shots to 20. More accurate. I suppose they need to be a bit more accurate than that. They need to kick an extra point, didn't they?
Yeah. So share the love up there.
They shared the love at Mount Compass.
That's going to throw some smarts above the scoreboard on the old ladder, won't it?
If the Harbour win today, they'll be clearly top.
Yeah, they will too. By what, 3 points?
Yeah, that's interesting. Isn't
So
it?
1 point each will go to Mount Compass, 1 point will go to Langhorne Creek on the Premiership scoreboard. If you wonder what we're talking about in Seattle or wherever we were from, or Darwin. Darwin. I think probably into his 17th can now up there, wouldn't he? Dipping his toes in the river up there, I reckon. Anyway, so
we'll by a crocodile.
We'll go back to you, Kenny, if you like, and pay some bills, and hopefully Terry will get those other scores from around the grounds.
Mount Compass 11-14, Wollonga 12-8, is that right?
That's right.
Yep.
That's a draw, isn't it?
That's a draw, Kenny. If you will stop eating all that Chinese you were down there, you heard that.
Par's Famous Fish Cafe is renowned for their delicious fish plates, seafood platters and tasty hamburgers. Let local owners Tim and Lisa, along with their friendly staff, welcome you to this iconic cafe in beautiful Encounter Bay. You can choose to dine in or enjoy al fresco dining with world-class ocean views, as well as a large takeaway menu. We cater for group bookings and provide regular live entertainment. Relax on our comfortable leather lounges and marvel at the impressive collection of auto memorabilia. Par's Famous Fish Cafe, a must-see for locals and visitors alike. 61 Franklin Parade, Encounter Bay. For bookings, phone 088 1055.
They kicked 4 goals, 4 in the last quarter, and 7 goals, 8 in Langhorne Creek. They kicked 2 goals in the last quarter, so it doesn't look like the Creeks won any quarters at all. Did they get the first quarter, Nifty?
Who?
The Creeks.
2-4, 2-2 it was.
Yeah, it was close, yeah. Yeah, well, what can we say? That's throwing the top 4 wide open, well, top 5 wide open now.
Standing by for the final scores in a couple of games. Final scores of the Bay Oval. Encounter Bay 17-12. Big winners over Langhorne Creek 7-8. Yankalilla 25. Creamed by Ponga Sellers 4-7. And a draw. Mount Compass and